The following is a presentation of Girard Sports Live. It's time for Girard High School Athletics on Girard Sports Live. Girard Sports Live is presented by Crocan, your community technology partner. Learn more at ckt.net. Also by Ag Choice of Epler, American Family Insurance, Jenny Collins Agency, Bradshaw Collision Repair, Call Service, Community National Bank and Trust, Derailed Commodity, Diskins Auto and Towing, DS Construction, Evans Motors, Farm Bureau Financial Services, Farmers Bank, Girard Medical Center, Hydrex Appliance, The Jagged Edge, GN Bank, Larrett Ceramics, Leah Smith Agency Farmers Insurance, Lehman Realty, Mathis Drug, McClellan Sanitation, Norris Advertising, Producers Cooperative Association, and Roto-Rooter.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
It's time for Girard Sports Live.
Good evening, everyone. Welcome out to Ted R. Taylor Gymnasium in Girard, Kansas. You see there the score of the girls' JV game wrapping up in front of us here tonight as we get prepared for the varsity matchups between the Girard Trojans and the Frontenac Raiders. I'm Josh Lettner. Alongside me, Jess Murphy, and great atmosphere for high school basketball. Jess, it's almost like we were just here.
Yeah.
Almost like we were doing this just 48 hours ago. And imagine how we'll feel tomorrow night when we're back here one more time as the Trojans welcome in, is it Riverton? I think it's Riverton
tomorrow,
Friday
yeah.
night. Yep. And yeah, I've only got it written down right here in my hand. Yeah, we'll take on Riverton Friday night. So, but first things first, the Trojans host a longtime, darn near family rival, Frontenac Raiders tonight.
It'll be loud in here pretty soon.
It will be, and Girard's girls coming into the game 12-2, ranked number 13 in Class 3A. Narrow victory, well, narrower than we suspected over Columbus back on Tuesday night. And they're going to have to get off to a bit hotter start here tonight, you would think, against these Frontenac girls. They come into the game 8-4, ranked number 16 in Class 3A. They're ranked number 3 in the district. Of course, Girard number 2 in the district, ranked number 13 in Class 3A. So pretty even matchup here tonight. We'll talk more about it as we get closer to tip-off. We'll step away for a quick break, and we'll be back with the Community National Bank and Trust pregame show. But first, we want to let you know that Girard Sports Live is presented by Crocan, your community technology partner. Don't get bit by slow speeds and high prices. Get gigabit, the fastest internet in southeast Kansas with Crocan. To learn more, go to ruralfiber.org or see everything Crocan has to offer at ckt.net. We'll step away for a quick break. The JV girls will wrap this thing up, and we'll get started with the Community National Bank and Trust pregame show on the other side of this break. You're watching Trojan Basketball on Girard Sports Live.
Community National Bank and Trust has been serving the area for more than 30 years with a strong commitment to the highest quality leadership and banking services. Stop in soon and pick up your very own Girard Trojan Instant Issue mascot debit card. While you're there, be sure to ask about Secure Lock, mobile banking, Guardian Secure Checking, and People Pay. Learn more at mybankcnb.com. Community National Bank and Trust is a proud supporter of Girard Schools.
Member FDIC.
Go Trojans!
Hey, Mama.
Now more than ever, Crocan is dedicated to helping keep families connected, workers to collaborate, students to learn, and businesses to continue to serve their customers, and even for doctors to treat their patients. Croccan's reliable high-speed fiber-to-the-home network means no buffering movies or grainy video conferences, no matter how many people are using it. Call or go online to sign up for the fastest and best internet in Southeast Kansas. Croccan. If you need to stay connected, you need Croccan.
Chronister's is Girard's hardware store. Stop by Chronister's Hardware and see why so many people are saying, I didn't know they had that. Of course, Chronister's has the hardware, tools, and supplies you need, whether in the shop, on the farm, or around the house. But did you know Chronister's Hardware is also your place for pit boss and Traeger grills? Plus, they have the supplies you need to whip up a tasty meal for the whole family. From pans to pellets, you'll find it all at Chronister's. And if they don't have it, they can get it. Shop local first. Chronister's Hardware, Girard's hardware store.
You've enjoyed life. Over the years, your community has become your passion, something you hope future generations get to experience, just as you have. That's why the Girard Area Community Foundation has worked hard to help fulfill charitable goals and inspire generosity, meeting the needs of the communities they serve. Creating a legacy fund with GACF ensures what you leave behind is an effective and lasting improvement in the community you love so dearly. Make plans to visit GirardAreaFoundation.com, preserving traditions for those who follow.
McClellan Sanitation is a proud supporter of the Girard Trojans. McClellan Sanitation is also proud to have been serving Girard and the surrounding area for decades. McClellan Sanitation offers residential, commercial, and roll-off services. As a locally owned and operated company, owners Dave and Candy McClellan and their employees are dedicated to providing the highest quality customer service. To learn more, call McClellan Sanitation at 620-724-8486. McClellan Sanitation wishes the Girard Trojans the best of luck this season.
Whisper a phrase into a person's ear, then pass it on to a group of people. Notice how the message changes by the time that the last person hears it? In business, consider word of mouth in the same light. What people say may turn into something different than you would like it to be. It can't be controlled. That's why Norris Advertising provides proven ad solutions through radio, billboards, and digital sign sales, allowing your message to be controlled by the person that knows your business best. You, Norris Advertising, a proud sponsor of Trojan Athletics.
Welcome back out here to Ted R. Taylor Gymnasium. See the teams warming up for the girls matchup between the Girard Trojans and the Frontenac Raiders. And of course, the nightcap will be the boys' game. Going to be competitive on both sides tonight, so great night for high school basketball here in Girard. And you know when these two teams meet, this gym's going to be packed. It's going to be loud. It's going to be a great atmosphere for high school basketball. We're looking forward to bringing it to you. Our pregame show is brought to you by Community National Bank and Trust, serving the area for over 30 years. Stop in soon to pick up your very own Girard Trojan Instant Issue Mascot Debit Card. Community National Bank and Trust, a proud supporter of Girard schools. Learn more online at mybankcnb.com. And just both teams kind of stumbled a little bit out of the gate last week. Trojans really, the boys had a hard time putting Columbus to bed. The girls eventually kind of woke up in the middle of the ball game and started to pull away. But you got to think tonight against this Frontenac squad, they're going to have to come out a little bit hotter and going to have to defensively lock down on a couple of players on Frontenac's roster. That's Heather Arnett. She's averaging 14.8 points per game.
And I think
47% from the field.
Yeah, and I think Heather must be like a 6-year senior. It seems like she's been in high school at Frontenac a long time. A really good player.
Well, you know, you play certain schools and you see recurring names. You know, I call it is kind of the Frontenac effect. You're like, what? Another? You know, yeah. And you get the same thing with Colgan and the same thing with Girard. So it's one of those things that once you get to be our age, you see 3 or 4 generations of kids go through all with the same last names. But Heather's averaging about 15 points per game. And then Hattie Pyle, of course, the 5'8 junior, averaging 12.8 points per game. They take, between the two of them, they've taken about 300 shot attempts so far this year. So the entire offense really flows through those two, and then everybody else kind of gets theirs along the way. And if Girard's going to win tonight, they've really got to find a way to at least slow those two down.
Yeah, get in their face, that hands-on pressure type defense Girard likes to play, and try to force some backcourt turnovers and not allow that fast, easy fast break bucket that sometimes I think Columbus got to with Girard.
Now with Girard, they did come out with the win over Columbus, but they lost Olivia Cullen in the process, kind of injured on a physical rebound in the third quarter. I can't recall, second half.
Yeah, left elbow.
Yeah, and she left the game in some obvious pain. We haven't really been able to get much information on that. Pardon me.
Right, I tried.
Everybody's playing it pretty close to the vest as far as that goes, but we're hoping Olivia speedy recovery and get her back in the action as soon as we possibly can. Trojans certainly going to miss her tonight against this physical team from Frontenac. So those are the keys to the game. Brought to you by Diskins Auto and Towing, 120 East Forest Avenue in downtown Girard. Diskins offers 24-hour towing. Can repair all makes and models. To learn more, contact Diskins Auto and Towing at 620-724-8100. We're going to step away for another break as we move closer to tip-off of tonight's varsity girls matchup between the Girard Trojans and the Frontenac Raiders. You're watching Trojan basketball on Girard Sports Live.
Farm Bureau is proud to support Girard High School student athletes. At Farm Bureau Financial Services, their #1 goal is to make insurance simple. Agents Judge Sasho, Lori Johnson, and Lisa Sasho take pride in educating their clients and members. There's a lot of information out there, and at Farm Bureau, they can explain it in a way that relates to you, so you can apply it to your life, family, farm, and future. To learn more, contact Judd, Lori, and Lisa at 620-724-4213. Go Trojans!
A partner in your fields and in your success. That's what you get with Murphy Seed. Channel seedsman Matt Murphy knows your fields and can recommend the elite seed products designed to perform in your area, maximizing the profitability of every acre. With Murphy Seed, you'll get year-round, hands-on, customized service. To learn more, call Murphy Seed at 620-249-6419. Your partner at every stage. Matt Murphy and Murphy Seed.
Mathis Drug Store Incorporated has a proud Girard history of more than 50 years. Glenn and Karen Mathis took over the store in 1983 from Glenn's father and have been providing outstanding customer care and service since. At Mathis, they know their customers by name and value their support. Primary goal is to provide fast, accurate, friendly service. Mathis is a full-service pharmacy that accepts most insurance plans and supports competitive cash pricing. Mathis Drug Store, a proud supporter of Girard High School student-athletes.
Westridge is a proud supporter of the Girard Trojans. Westridge is a retirement community with a philosophy of providing seniors with an alternative lifestyle. This lifestyle enhances the retirement years by offering a worry-free, stress-free environment. Their professional staff is there to assist if needed, while active seniors are encouraged to enjoy their daily lives. Westridge is now hiring. To learn more about their open positions, call 620-724-6760. That's 620-724-6760. Go Trojans from Westridge Assisted Living.
The difference between gambling and having a gambling problem is worth knowing. Learn about the warning signs that you or someone you care about could be at risk. If you struggle with a gambling problem, or if you are impacted by a loved one struggling with a gambling problem, please get help. You can get confidential, no out-of-pocket cost assistance by calling the Kansas Problem Gambling Helpline at 1-800-522-4700 or at ksgamblinghelp.com. Know your limits. This message is brought to you by the Southeast Kansas Problem Gambling Task Force.
The Producers Co-op Farm Store is committed to making your life easier by supplying you with the things you need for your farm and home. As always, the Producers Co-op Farm Store has a great selection of farm and ranch supplies, including pet supplies, ranch and corral building supplies and equipment, automatic waterers and feed bunks, tack, dog food, pet and animal health supplies, workwear, boots, and much, much more. Come in and check out the great deals on lots of new merchandise as well. Proudly serving Girard and the surrounding area, and proud to support the Girard Trojans.
Welcome back out here to Ted R. Taylor Gymnasium, Girard High Schools. We're getting set for tonight's Kansas Class 3A High School basketball matchup between the Girard Trojans and the Frontenac Raiders. Of course, first tonight up is the girls matchup. Frontenac coming into the game 8-4, ranked number 16 in Class 3A. They're the number 3 team in the Fredonia sub-state, and that is the same, the Lacine sub-state, and that is the same sub-state that the Trojans are in. And Girard ranked number 2 in that sub-state. They're 12-2 on the season. Just coming off a win over Columbus last week. We talked a little bit about the injury situation with Olivia Cullen. Won't be playing tonight, we would imagine. Don't see her out there suited up. And so let's talk a little bit about the starting lineups, I guess. These starting lineups are brought to you by the Jagged Edge. Trojans will start this game in style, but nowhere near the level of style you'll find at the Jagged Edge. Stylist Carla Sands, Robin Hawkins, or Eva Vietti will have you looking your best for their next big game. Make an appointment soon by calling 620-724-7500. All right, first off for the Frontenac Raiders, they'll start a 5'10 senior number 00, Sydney Frankenberry. A 5'9 senior number 12, Sarah Wood. A 5'8 junior number 15, Hattie Pyle. A 5'7 junior number 23, Mia Brown. And a 5'6 senior number 33, Heather Arnett. And we talked earlier that most of the scoring and most of the shooting is done by Pyle and Arnett. So if the Trojans want to come out on top tonight, probably going to have to tie those two up a little bit. For the Trojans, they'll start 5'5 junior Bailey Troike, 5'11 senior Kinley Smith, 5'9 junior Danica Lopez, 5'9 senior Faith Poland, and 5'7 junior Emmeline Sinicott. And of course, Olivia Cullen out of that starting lineup tonight. Trojans going to miss her. Need some big contributions from some players off the bench. Probably Hayden Buckley and Bailey Bradshaw get a lot of extra action tonight. A lot of the load going to be carried by Emmeline Sinicott. She looked good last time out Tuesday night against Columbus. And so she's going to have to carry a pretty heavy load tonight against that front line of Frontenac. We're going to step away for another break as we move closer to tip-off. We're ticking down close to 10 minutes to tip-off here from Ted R. Taylor. We'll be back with more of the Community National Bank and Trust pregame show. You're watching Trojan Basketball on Girard Sports Live.
Your victories are awarding moments at Wilbert's Signature Awards and Engraving. New owners Greg and Missy Scott are excited to build on the 30-plus year tradition of Wilbert's. Known across the area as the premier shop for sports awards, medals, custom engraving, plaques, trophies, gift items, corporate awards, and so much more. And with cutting-edge equipment being added, Wilbert's is poised for another successful 30 years. When hard work needs recognized, trust Wilbert's Signature Awards and Engraving. Find them on Facebook and at wilbertawards.com. Paoni Dental is a proud supporter of the Girard Trojans. Chris Paoni DDS offers exceptional dentistry for all ages in a friendly atmosphere. In fact, Chris Paoni has been caring for smiles since 1993. No wonder so many Trojan fans look so good. Paoni Dental offers preventative care, Invisalign, whitening, bridges, crowns, and more. Stop by today and ask about the all-new CEREC dental system, offering same-day crowns, start to finish, right there in the office. To learn more, visit them at 106 South Ozark in Girard or go online to paonidental.com. Find us fast in names and numbers.
Roto-Rooter is proud to serve Girard and the surrounding area, offering sewer and drain cleaning, as well as septic and grease trap pumping 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. From toilet clogs to video inspections, sewer line repairs to complete replacements. To make an appointment, call 620-231-5630. Roto-Rooter is now owned by GHS alum Braden Peak and GMS teacher Heather Peak, and they are proud to support the Trojans. Roto-Rooter, 620-231-5630. See their ad in names and numbers. Do you have a construction project that just needs that custom touch? Are you looking for a contractor who can get it all done? Roof to floors and everywhere in between? Then call Dustin Sneed at DS Construction. With more than 20 years of industry experience, DS Construction specializes in new construction, roofing, renovations, and more. There's no job too big or small. For a free estimate, call DS Construction at 620-724-0209. That's 620-724-0209.
Whether you're suffering from the latest bug going around or have a chronic illness that needs regular monitoring by a physician, Girard Medical Center clinics offer quality care for your family close to home. 5 clinics are available throughout Crawford, Cherokee, and Bourbon counties, including Girard, Arma, Frontenac, Cherokee, and Uniontown. Our express care is also available Saturdays, Sundays, and most holidays for the unexpected illnesses that arise. Girard Medical Center clinics and express care, caring for our communities one patient at a time.
About 8.5 minutes from tip-off here at Ted R. Taylor Gymnasium. I want to let you know that between the girls and the boys game tonight, there's going to be a special ceremony recognizing Brecken Troike as he's received an invite to the Kansas Shrine Bowl High School All-Star game tonight. And that'll, of course, take place in July 23rd, 7 p.m. at Carney Smith Stadium, Pittsburgh, Kansas, if anybody knows where that is. And it'll be a big game that night, home of the Gorillas. That's right. And of course, Coach Philpott also invited to take part in the East coaching staff this year, so he'll be on the field coaching Brecken along the way. And then Ainsley Viets invited to the All-State Shrine All-Star Band. Yes. So it's a week-long event, if you're not familiar with it. The teams go to separate sites to practice. The West, who cares where they go? The East goes to Ottawa University, and they're there all week. And then, of course, they come down here to Southeast Kansas the week of the game, I believe like Wednesday, Thursday, something like that. And there's festivities in Pittsburgh, a parade, lots of things going on around that game, and a golf tournament, all kinds of things. Of course, all the proceeds go to Shriners Children's Hospitals, that they've now changed the name just to Shriners Children's. And they provide free health care to children up to the age of 18, no cost to their families. They also do a lot of research at those hospitals, so great charity, good opportunity to help out some kids and enjoy some high school football in July, so mark that on your calendar as that's getting closer. And of course, Frontenac has a player in the game as well, Cruz Blair, playing in the game, so a couple of local kids, some local coaches, and of course they do a cheer camp as well, so heck, you never know who's going to show up and take part in the Shrine Bowl. Michael Bishop has been there the last few years, former K-State star quarterback, and so it's a good event, good thing to check out. So if you're free the weekend of July 23rd, head out to Carney Smith Stadium. Good way to warm up for the college football season that'll follow that in just a couple months later. We're going to step away for another break. As we come back, we'll get closer to tip-off of the girls' action here tonight from Ted R. Taylor. Trojans getting ready to take on the Frontenac Raiders. You're watching Trojan basketball on Girard Sports Live.
For years, James Brumbach and Brumbach Service Center have been keeping area residents on the road with high quality and fast service. Let's face it, none of us have time for a breakdown, so be sure to stop by Brumbach's for preventative maintenance, oil changes, and tire repairs. Brumbach's is also your place for new tires with a variety of quality brands to choose from. Brumbach Service Center, 312 East St. John in Girard. Call 620-724-6770. Good luck, Trojans, from Brumbach Service Center.
The farmer's friend in the field is Crop Care. With their industry-leading crop scouting, Crop Care can catch diseases, bugs, and other yield-robbing issues before they affect your bottom line. Crop Care also offers grid soil sampling and plant sampling with lab-tested results, giving you an unmatched advantage. With coverage across the entire region, Crop Care has insight that can help you avoid problems before they start. Give Kurt or Josh Harris a call at 620-687-4795. Crop Care, the name says it all.
Do you have a construction project that just needs that custom touch? Are you looking for a contractor who can get it all done? Roof to floors and everywhere in between? Then call Dustin Sneed at DS Construction. With more than 20 years of industry experience, DS Construction specializes in new construction, roofing, renovations, and more. There's no job too big or small. For a free estimate, call DS Construction at 620-724-0209. That's 620-724-0209.
Here at Farmers Insurance, we want all of our students, faculty, and staff to know that we're cheering you on. This year, we would like to spotlight a student or staff member of Girard Schools as part of our weekly Girard Sports Live broadcast. If you would like to nominate any student or staff member as part of our weekly spotlight, contact our office.
We are farmers. Bum, 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 bum.
Farm Bureau is proud to support Girard High School student athletes. At Farm Bureau Financial Services, their number one goal is to make insurance simple. Agents Judge Sasho, Lori Johnson, and Lisa Sasho take pride in educating their clients and members. There's a lot of information out there, and at Farm Bureau, they can explain it in a way that relates to you, so you can apply it to your life, family, farm, and future. To learn more, contact Judd, Lori, and Lisa at 620-724-4213. Go Trojans!
Girard National Bank is now GN Bank. Family owned and operated, GN Bank has been providing customers with the highest quality of financial services in a friendly and personal way for over 100 years. Whether you have personal, business, or agricultural needs, GN Bank is big enough to handle all of your banking needs, yet small enough to provide you with that personal touch you've grown to expect from a community bank. GN Bank, a proud supporter of the Girard Trojans. Equal housing lender, member FDIC. Learn more at gn-bank.com.
Welcome back to Ted R. Taylor Gymnasium. We're just a couple of minutes away from tip-off. Well, we're a couple of minutes away from the national anthem, which means we're a couple of minutes away from tip-off of the girls' matchup between the Girard Trojans and the Frontenac Raiders. If you missed us earlier, you're just tuning in. Trojans coming into the game at 12-2, Frontenac 8-4. They're ranked number 2 and number 3, respectively, in the Lacing Sub-State. Girard, the number 13 team in Kansas Class 3A, according to Max Preps, and Frontenac ranked at number 16 by the same group. So it's going to be a good matchup here tonight on the girls' side. Of course, the boys' action following that, and of course, I believe Girard and Frontenac ranked 1 and 2 in the boys' side as well of that Lacine sub-state. So a good matchup tonight for the nightcap.
Right, and we're going to get to see a lot of one another here in the next couple of weeks. We turn around and go right back to Frontenac next week.
Yep, on Tuesday.
And then if surely fate will have it, we will see them again in sub-state a few weeks after that. So we have, about 3 matchups coming down the road here in the next 4 or 5 weeks.
Well, I mean, Girard will see him. We may not see him because I've yet to find out if they have internet in the gym at Prairie View. So they didn't have it at the football stadium.
It's better
so
inside than it was outside.
We'll see if they have it at the gym. We're getting set for the national anthem. We'll step away for our final break. We'll be back to tip-off from here at Ted R. Taylor. Trojans getting ready to take on the Raiders. You're watching Trojan basketball on Girard Sports Live.
Community National Bank and Trust has been serving the area for more than 30 years with a strong commitment to the highest quality leadership and banking services. Stop in soon and pick up your very own Girard Trojan Instant Issue mascot debit card. While you're there, be sure to ask about Secure Lock, mobile banking, Guardian Secure Checking, and People Pay. Learn more at mybankcnb.com. Community National Bank and Trust is a proud supporter of Girard Schools.
Member FDIC.
Go Trojans!
Now more than ever, Croccan is dedicated to helping keep families connected, workers to collaborate, students to learn, and businesses to continue to serve their customers, and even for doctors to treat their patients. Croccan's reliable high-speed fiber-to-the-home network means no buffering movies or grainy video conferences, no matter how many people are using it. Call or go online to sign up for the fastest and best internet in Southeast Kansas. Croccan. If you need to stay connected, you need Croccan.
Farm Bureau is proud to support Girard High School student athletes. At Farm Bureau Financial Services, their number one goal is to make insurance simple. Agents Judge Sasho, Lori Johnson, and Lisa Sasho take pride in educating their clients and members. There's a lot of information out there, and at Farm Bureau, they can explain it in a way that relates to you, so you can apply it to your life, family, farm, and future. To learn more, contact Judd, Lori, and Lisa at 620-724-4213. Go Trojans!
A partner in your fields and in your success. That's what you get with Murphy Seed. Channel seedsman Matt Murphy knows your fields and can recommend the elite seed products designed to perform in your area, maximizing the profitability of every acre. With Murphy Seed, you'll get year-round, hands-on, customized service. To learn more, call Murphy Seed at 620-249-6419. Your partner at every stage. Matt Murphy and Murphy Seed.
The difference between gambling and having a gambling problem is worth knowing. Learn about the warning signs that you or someone you care about could be at risk. If you struggle with a gambling problem, or if you are impacted by a loved one struggling with a gambling problem, please get help. You can get confidential, no out-of-pocket cost assistance by calling the Kansas Problem Gambling Helpline at 1-800-522-4700 or at ksgamblinghelp.com. Know your limits. This message is brought to you by the Southeast Kansas Problem Gambling Task Force.
Welcome back to Ted R. Taylor Gymnasium. They're getting set to introduce the starting lineups of tonight's matchup between the Girard Trojans and the Frontenac Raiders. If you're just joining us between games tonight, there'll be a special ceremony in recognition of Brecken Troike being invited to participate in the Kansas Shrine Bowl. Coach Neil Philpott also will be on the East coaching staff. Ainsley Beats will take part in the All-State All-Star Shrine Bowl Band. And Cruz Blair from Frontenac, he'll be there as well. Again, that's taking place on July 23rd at Carney Smith Stadium, Brandenburg Field, on the campus of Pittsburgh State University. That's dicey every time it happens. Yes. I mean, that is a near-run thing, as Wellington would say. Not every basketball game you get a Duke of Wellington quote, but yeah, it's or reference for that matter. Again, the Trojans tonight without the services of Olivia Cullen. She was injured, battling for a rebound in the second half against Columbus. We don't have any information on her condition. I think that's by design.
It has to be.
Or we'd pass it along to you. That's probably why they won't tell us.
Right. I talked to 4 different people, including Miss Cullen herself, and I got absolutely the same answer: is they don't know.
Yeah. No
comment.
I have no recollection, right. Senator.
Right.
Yeah.
So I'm hoping that it's just speculation, and my personal belief is I'm hoping it's not very bad.
Well, we're getting set for tip-off here tonight. Your opening tip brought to you by Loritz Ceramics, 503 West Maple in Girard. Stop by Loritz Ceramics for great gift ideas and supplies. Get creative when it comes to gift buying. Get your friends and family a beautiful ceramic piece or maybe even glasses from Loritz Ceramics. Call 620-724-8442. Somebody did bump our scoreboard camera. You see that? It happened.
That's going to happen.
Look at that.
Right. It's going to happen too.
High traffic zone. Apologize for that. We'll get it.
Going to be a lot of people up.
We'll get it lined up as we go here.
We'll blame Mr. Arnett right there as he's walking by.
Syndicate tips off, controlled by Sarah Wood. Frontenac will have it to start. As they work it into the middle. Now down low, off the glass and good. Sarah Wood starts things off for Frontenac. They take an early 2-0 lead. Another turnover by the Trojans. Frontenac back the other way. Both of these teams get after you defensively. Shot on the way, no good. Frontenac, not a great shooting team from outside, but they don't hesitate to take them nonetheless. Was it the old gunfighter said, I'm not going to die for lack of shooting back, and that's Frontenac not going to leave any in the gun. held ball situation. Possession arrow favors the Trojans. They'll keep control of it as Poland was trapped in the half court. She's being guarded by Hattie Pyle. Frontenac running a man-to-man defense right now. Pyle comes away with the rebound, and she'll handle it across half court for the Raiders. Into the lane, and she walked with it. I was going to say, looked like an extra step there. She split Sinnott and Poland. The right idea, but needed to dribble one more time. Turns it over to the Trojans. Oh, there, and they turn it right back over. Transition bucket off the glass for Heather Arnett, her first bucket of the game. Frontenac out to a 4-0 lead. That defense giving the Trojans some trouble here early. Smith drives baseline. She's going to be fouled. They're going to get Sydney Frankenberry with a blocking foul. She didn't have her feet set. It's not a popular call with the Frontenac fans over here, but Trojans will inbound. Sinnott goes to work in the lane. She'll turn and take a little jumper, won't go. And the rebound's going to come down to Pyle. And again, she'll handle it up the floor. Swinging around, find Pyle at the elbow. Now they kick it over. Shot on the way from Frankenberry, no good. And rebound's going to come down to Heather Arnett. Battles 3 Trojans for it. And they extend the possession. Now Pyle in the lane again and walked with it. Moved her feet before dribbling. Second turnover of the ball game on Frontenac. Poland puts it on the floor, being guarded by Pyle. Pyle steals it. And Mia Brown will control for Frontenac. They'll swing and get it down low to Arnett on the baseline. Comes way out, close to 3. Her shot no good. Rebound comes down to Faith Poland. Poland gives it up to Smith. Smith drives baseline, and she's fouled by Frankenberry. That's 2 quick fouls on Frankenberry. Poland will sit. Troike comes out. Buckley and Brooks into the game for the Trojans. Talk about Hayden Buckley being one of those players that's going to have to put in a little extra tonight with the absence of Olivia Cullen. Lopez swings it, but it's slapped away. Stolen by Brown, again off the glass and good. Trojans having some problems with the turnovers here early. That's their 5th. Still 5 minutes and a little under to play here in the first quarter. The bounds, it'll stay with the Trojans. You can see how a bit. Buckley about has it stripped. Now looking for help, gives it up to Smith down the lane. She's fouled, shot won't go. But they're going to get Sarah Wood with the foul. And Smith will head to the line, shoot a pair. 3rd team foul on Frontenac. Smith hits the first one. Strikes first blood there for the Trojans. 6-1 here, top of the first. Second one won't go off the back iron. And Frontenac quickly back the other way. Down in the lane to Hattie Pyle, working against Sinnott, and she'll draw the foul and head to the line. Good position that time by Pyle, and a good job finding her by Lakey, I believe, made the entry pass to find her. Kinley Lakey, 5'7" junior. Pyle hits them both. 2 points in the game for Hattie Pyle. 7-point lead for Frontenac as that defense really has the Trojans struggling right now. Smith has it stripped away. Body's on the floor. And it's going to be a held ball. And that'll turn it over to Frontenac. Shot no good. Pyle comes down with the rebound. She'll back out to three. Take it. No good off the back iron. Rebound comes down to Lakey. Her putback won't go, but I think she's fouled from behind by Riley Brooks.
Ooh, got Buckley.
Oh, they got Buckley with it, huh?
I thought Riley got her from behind as well.
First foul on Buckley. Tipped out of bounds, stay with the Trojans. Buckley gets it on the inbound. Smith is fouled by Pyle. These officials are calling this tight now.
Tight.
A scrappy, like physical defensive team like Frontenac, if they let them play, man, it's a rough night. But if the officials call it tight, they can find themselves in some foul trouble. And that is Troike checks into the game. And Poland in. Well, let's see who else is in here. Beth Bradshaw into the game. Rebound comes down to Troike. I get it back up. And that's going to turn it over. Lead. Brett Smith, her shot. Ball. It's Riley Green. Now Lakey gets it down. Violation against Front. Lead down to 4.
Probably not.
Well, I'm not on it yet. I'm using the sports access.
It's secured. It's on it.
Like, I don't understand what this thing is doing right now. Why is that thing? Well, that was fun. Welcome back, everybody, if you're still hanging out with us. About 23 seconds till the half. Trojans trail it by 10, 26-16. My stat sheet shot. We just wrestled the internet for 15 minutes. The Trojans have been fighting with the Raiders here, and a foul down low as Kinley Lakey earns herself a trip to the line. Foul's going to be against Faith Poland. That's her first. Lakey misses the first. And hits the second. Trojans trying to get that last shot off. Smith runs out of bounds with it. And that'll turn it back over to Frontenac. Chance to get the last shot with a big heave, 2.6 seconds. And that'll do it for the first half. Trojans trail it by 11. We'll step away for a quick break. We'll be back with the GN Bank halftime show. You're watching Trojan basketball on Girard Sports Live.
Girard National Bank is now GN Bank. Family owned and operated, GN Bank has been providing customers with the highest quality of financial services in a friendly and personal way for over 100 years. Whether you have personal, business, or agricultural needs, GN Bank is big enough to handle all of your banking needs, yet small enough to provide you with that personal touch you've grown to expect from a community bank. GN Bank, a proud supporter of the Girard Trojans. Equal housing lender, member FDIC. Learn more at gn-bank.com.
For years, James Brumback and Brumback Service Center have been keeping area residents on the road with high quality and fast service. Let's face it, none of us have time for a breakdown, so be sure to stop by Brumback's for preventative maintenance, oil changes, and tire repairs. Brumback's is also your place for new tires with a variety of quality brands to choose from. Brumback Service Center, 312 East St. John in Girard. Call 620-724-6770. Good luck, Trojans, from Brumback Service Center.
Chicken Annie's Girard is a proud supporter of Trojan Athletics. Chicken Annie's of Girard serves up the area's best fried chicken and a whole lot more. Check out their weekly specials like chicken and noodles on Wednesdays, Thursday nights kids nights, and Friday boneless wings. Oh, and don't forget about those delicious homemade pies. Stop in or enjoy their mouth-watering favorites at home with carry-out and catering available. Chicken Annie's Girard, continuing a Southeast Kansas tradition. Learn more at chickenanniesgirard.com or call 620-724-4090.
The farmer's friend in the field is Crop Care. With their industry-leading crop scouting, Crop Care can catch diseases, bugs, and other yield-robbing issues before they affect your bottom line. Crop Care also offers grid soil sampling and plant sampling with lab-tested results, giving you an unmatched advantage. With coverage across the entire region, Crop Care has insight that can help you avoid problems before they start. Give Kurt or Josh Harris a call at 620-687-4795. Crop Care, the name says it all.
Welcome back to Ted R. Taylor Gymnasium. At the break, Trojans trail the Frontenac Raiders by 11, and that Frontenac defense in the half court's really given the Trojans trouble. And then Frontenac, a team that likes to get out and run, and they've been able to do that a lot in the first half. And in the midst of wrestling with the internet, I was able to look up a little bit and see that happening, Jess. We apologize to y'all for losing darn near the whole second quarter there.
I want to thank Brian Norton for letting us know, because a lot of times we don't know what's going on.
Yeah,
right.
Yeah, let us know.
We think it's working.
We tried to fix it. It was like a couple of monkeys trying to land a 747, but we managed to get it back up and going.
Evidently it worked, yeah. Josh Lettner to the rescue.
Yeah, right. The tried and true method of turning everything off and then turning it back on again.
So
works every time.
Hope it stays on.
Like when we call the tech guys at the university, the first thing every time, would you try turning it off, turn it back on again?
And then it works, and they're like, see, there was nothing wrong with it.
Or I'll do it, and it won't work, and then it'll take a while, and they'll come up there, and then they'll do it, and it will work.
Every time.
And you feel like an idiot. That's how it works. Anyway, nonetheless, Trojans trail it by 11 at the half. They've been having about the same luck with Frontenac that we've had with the internet tonight. And rough start to this one.
How's your stat sheet working out for you, Josh?
What stat sheet? It quit in the second quarter.
Yeah.
Like Girard had 10 team fouls, 18 fouls. I have 3 of them on my sheet here, so I'm lost. We'll try and catch up as we go. Maybe Aaron Powell is keeping stats. I'll ask Aaron.
We hope
he comes back. Hope he wasn't dependent on me. It's never a good idea. Well, at the break, Trojans trail it by 11. We'll step away for another break, and we'll be back with more of the GN Bank halftime show. I guess I should let you know that our halftime show is brought to you by GN Bank, where they've been providing customers with the highest quality financial services in a friendly and personal way for over 100 years. Personal, business, or agricultural needs, turn to GN Bank. Learn more at gn-bank.com. We'll step away for a quick break, and we'll be back with more from here at Ted R. Taylor Gymnasium. You're watching Trojan Basketball on Girard Sports Live.
If you're in the market to buy or sell a house, land, or commercial space, look no further than Lehman Realty. Locally owned and operated, Jason Lehman and his staff are ready to meet the needs of every client. When it comes to your listing, you can trust that Lehman Realty will take the time to get to know you and your property. Lehman Realty is a proud supporter of Girard Trojan Athletics. Learn more at www.lehmanrealty.net or call Jason at 620-724-8020.
Chicken Annie's Girard is a proud supporter of Trojan Athletics. Chicken Annie's of Girard serves up the area's best fried chicken and a whole lot more. Check out their weekly specials like chicken and noodles on Wednesdays, Thursday nights kids nights, and Friday boneless wings. Oh, and don't forget about those delicious homemade pies. Stop in or enjoy their mouth-watering favorites at home with carry-out and catering available. Chicken Annie's Girard, continuing a Southeast Kansas tradition. Learn more at chickenanniesgirard.com or call 620-724-4090.
Now more than ever, Crocan is dedicated to helping keep families connected, workers to collaborate, students to learn, and businesses to continue to serve their customers, and even for doctors to treat their patients. Croccan's reliable high-speed fiber-to-the-home network means no buffering movies or grainy video conferences, no matter how many people are using it. Call or go online to sign up for the fastest and best internet in Southeast Kansas. Croccan. If you need to stay connected, you need Croccan.
The difference between gambling and having a gambling problem is worth knowing. Learn about the warning signs that you or someone you care about could be at risk. If you struggle with a gambling problem, or if you are impacted by a loved one struggling with a gambling problem, please get help. You can get confidential, no out-of-pocket cost assistance by calling the Kansas Problem Gambling Helpline at 1-800-522-4700 or at ksgamblinghelp.com. Know your limits. This message is brought to you by the Southeast Kansas Problem Gambling Task Force.
Whisper a phrase into a person's ear, then pass it on to a group of people. Notice how the message changes by the time that the last person hears it? In business, consider word of mouth in the same light. What people say may turn into something different than you would like it to be. It can't be controlled. That's why Norris Advertising provides proven ad solutions through radio, billboards, and digital sign sales, allowing your message to be controlled by the person that knows your business best. You, Norris Advertising, a proud sponsor of Trojan Athletics.
Here at Farmers Insurance, we want all of our students, faculty, and staff to know that we're cheering you on. This year, we would like to spotlight a student or staff member of Girard Schools as part of our weekly Girard Sports Live broadcast. If you would like to nominate any student or staff member as part of our weekly spotlight, contact our office.
We are farmers. Bum, 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 bum.
Talk about it to Ted R. Taylor Gymnasium, getting set for the second half of the girls' matchup tonight between Girard Trojans and the Frontenac Raiders at the break. Raiders lead it by 11. And you look at the schedule that they played this year, they've got some pretty tough opponents. They played private school out of Columbia, Missouri, played Springdale, Arkansas, which is a very big school. If anybody knows any of those cities down there in northwest Arkansas, Springdale's not a small town anymore. And so they've had some pretty tough opponents this year, and that probably is why they picked up a couple of losses to those squads and might have a couple more losses in the loss column than the Trojans. So kind of tell that they are used to a different pace of basketball over the course of the season this year. And putting it to work tonight on the defensive end and causing the Trojans some trouble as they lead it by 11 here at the half. If you're just joining us, we're glad because the second quarter we lost most of it, and stat sheet looks bad and empty. So all that great information I'd normally give you is going to be a little lacking tonight, as Frontenac will have the ball to start the second half. Frankenberry puts up the shot, won't go. Rebound comes down to Hattie Pyle. Her shot won't go, and Faith Poland pulls the rebound down for the Trojans. Now to Smith. She dribbles into traffic, almost loses it, gets it back off the glass. It's good. Cuts the lead back down to single digits. Trying to get a stop here on the defensive end. Shot on the way from Arnett. 4-3 is good. Doesn't shoot a great percentage from three, but she's not afraid to pull the trigger. That's about the third one she's taken tonight. Finally gets one to fall, and that pushes the lead back up to 12. Ball tipped out of bounds. It'll stay with the Trojans as Smith and Pyle battling for it. Pyle got the ball and then took a little shot to the head. Poland's shot won't go, and they're going to whistle a foul. We'll see if it's on Arnett. It is. She was behind Poland. Poland was way too deep under the bucket there and bailed out by the foul call. She'll head to the line to shoot a pair. First one up, no good. I don't know why I'm still keeping stats here, Jess.
Huh? Second half stats.
Yeah, these second half stats. Sure. Gets the back end to fall. Lead back down to 11. 7 minutes to play here, third quarter. Frankenberry into the corner to Wood. Now they'll swing it around. It's Mia Brown with it. Now back to Arnett. Into the lane to Pyle. Out. Shot on the way from Brown. No good. Rebound by Poland. As Frontenac tries to bring the full court pressure as Arnett hassles her up the floor. She'll hand it off to Smith. Trojans swing it around. Troike with it now. Got a foul against Frontenac. They're going to get Sarah Wood with this one. That's her third. Troike with it, top of the key. Over the top to Poland. She can't handle the pass. Ends up in the hands of Pyle. Oh, throws it away a little bit behind Sarah Wood. Wood was there. It was there. Just couldn't quite make the connection. Now we'll turn it back over to the Trojans. Troike hands off to Lopez. They swing it around. Poland thinks about a three. Her pass deflected. And it's going to come down to Mia Brown. She'll push back the other way for Frontenac into the corner to Pyle. Baseline. Gets it down to Abby Beeman, and she's fouled. Fouls on Poland. That's her second. Pyle drives into the lane, pulls up for a little 10-footer, and it rattles in. And there's a timeout on the floor. 5:38 to play, third quarter. It's a 30-second timeout. We'll stay right here. Coach Erlocker talking it over with the squad. Getting a little tech support help here off the air. Sorry for the break in the action. Troike will handle coming out of the timeout. Gets it to Poland. Now she's trapped in the corner and needs help. Swings it out to Lopez, who'll pull the trigger on a three. High arcer won't go. Rebound comes down to Arnett. She's out in front of the pack. Troike, great pursuit. Poked that one away from behind. Trojans trailing it by 13. Midway through the third quarter. Pyle's shot won't go. Rebound to Lopez. Trojans look to get it down low. They get it to Sinnott on the baseline. She's triple teamed. Kicks it back out to Lopez. She'll drive baseline. Throws it into the lane. And it's picked off. Just nowhere to go with it that time for Danica Lopez. Trojans turn it over again. Raiders in business. Back to Pyle on the elbow. Kicks it out. Frankenberry for two. Off the back iron won't go. Rebound comes down to Kinley Smith. Frontenac, not a team that's afraid to shoot, man. Their possessions, they don't get very deep into them before a shot goes up. Lopez, top of the key. Trojans a bit more methodical, even though they're trailing it double digits. Smith drives into the lane, kicks it out to Lopez. Shot on the way for three, off the glass and good. Good. Not sure she called bank on that one, but we'll take it. Cuts the lead to 10. Frankenberry almost walked with it. Swinging around, Arnett will pull the trigger on a three, and it's good. Can't leave her alone out there. That's her second three-pointer of the second half. Lead back to 13. Smith drives baseline. It's a held ball situation. And some subs into the game. Poland, Troike, and Seneca take a seat. Bradshaw, Buckley, and Brooks into the game. Pass goes into Buckley. Turnaround jumper in the lane won't go. Rebounded by Arnett. Back the other way come the Raiders. Turned it over. Bradshaw with it. Swing it around to Buckley. Pass over the top to Bradshaw. Deflected, ends up in the hands of Kinley Smith. She'll drive baseline, now into the lane. Turnaround jumper. No good, but she's going to be fouled. They're going to get Hattie Pyle with this one. That's her third. Smith hits the first one. Bradshaw and Lopez take a seat. Seneca and Troike into the game. Off the back iron, rebound's going to come down to Beeman. Now this is Riley Green with it. She'll pass ahead to Lakey off the glass. No good. Rebound tipped around. It's going to stay with the Raiders. Two Trojans had a shot at it. They both tipped it. Brown will get it into Green. Now back into the corner to Brown. Cross court to Arnett. Fake the jumper, little 15-footer from the elbow won't go. Lakey with the rebounder, putback's no good. And then Beeman will be fouled on the rebound putback. They're going to get Kinley Smith with this one. That's her second. Beeman's first one no good. Second one is good. Trojans throw it away over the top, trying to get it to Buckley. Riley Green handles it up the court over the top. Good idea, but too deep, and they'll get it out. Lakey with it on the wing, kicks it out. Green puts it on the floor into the lane. Nice bounce pass to get it to Arnett. 8 points here in the third quarter for Arnett. Shot up by Buckley, no good, but Riley Brooks right there for the rebound. Troike corrals it. Buckley's entry pass deflected by Arnett. Stay with the Trojans. Lob that over the top. There you go. That one poked away from behind by Lakey. Lopez in for Brooks. Faith Poland in for Kinley Smith. Get it to Seneca, middle of the lane. Her shot, she kind of lost the handle on it, out of bounds. Frontenac in control of this one. Just a little over a minute to play third quarter. Trojans have yet to find a combination that's working against this Frontenac squad. There we go. Lopez comes away with a turnover. Buckley left alone for three. She'll take it. Oh, in and out. Been that kind of night for the Trojans shooting the ball. Arnett with the rebound, coming back the other way. Ahead, off the glass, won't go. To a streaking Maddie Ham. Seeing her first action tonight. Ham's first free throw is good. Bradshaw into the game, replacing Sinnott. Second shot won't go. Buckley comes away with the short rebound. And Lopez walked with it. Kind of got in some indecision there, not sure what to do with it. Frontenac getting some younger players into the game now. Shot is up and good for Abby Beeman. That's her first field goal. All right, three-point bucket for Buckley. Maybe that'll wake the Trojans' offense up a little bit. Up right back comes Arnett with a three. That's her third three-pointer of this quarter. Trojans kind of leaving her alone out there on the three-point line. She's made them pay. And that'll do it for the third quarter. Trojans trail it by a lot. We'll take a quick break and we'll be back. You're watching Trojan basketball on Girard Sports Live.
Community National Bank and Trust has been serving the area for more than 30 years with a strong commitment to the highest quality leadership and banking services. Stop in soon and pick up your very own Girard Trojan Instant Issue Mascot Debit Card. While you're there, be sure to ask about Secure Lock, mobile banking, Guardian Secure Checking, and People Pay. Learn more at mybankcnb.com. Community National Bank and Trust is a proud supporter of Girard Schools.
Member FDIC.
Go Trojans!
Hydrix, your dependable independent. Depend on us for service, for selection, for price. Get huge Samsung savings. Leave notes, sync calendars, and display your photos on the new Samsung Family Hub refrigerator. Plus, get free same-day delivery. Why shop for appliances where the motto is do it yourself when you can depend on the know-how of people who live appliances every day?
The only thing better than our price is our service. Hydrix, Fort Scott, and Girard.
Frontenac has the ball coming out of the timeout. Get it into the lane to Pyle. Swing it. Loose ball situation. It's going to be out of bounds. Last touch by the Raiders. It'll go over to Girard. Allie Brooks over the top to Poland. She's going to be picked up over there on the baseline. And you get a foul on Frankenberry. That's her third. I'm sorry, that's her fourth. That's what happens when you miss a quarter. Miss a couple fouls here and there. Smith to inbound. Get it down low to Bradshaw. She's double teamed down low. Her shot short of the mark. Rebound comes away to Arnett. She'll get it ahead to Wood. Her shot no good, but coming away with the loose ball was Riley Green, but she slips and falls. Ball's out of bounds to the Trojans. Trojans swing it around the outside. Brooks able to hang on to it. She'll pull the trigger on a jumper off the glass. No good. Tracks down her own rebound. Gets it to Bradshaw. And got a held ball between Bradshaw and Arnett.
Stay here with the Trojans.
Smith inbound over the top to Poland. She'll pull the trigger on a quick three from straight away. Won't go. Rebound comes down to Mia Brown. Now in the corner to Green. Good look down low to find Pyle. You know, Hattie's always going to find her way down there under the blocks, and Green able to get her the ball. Pretty looking exchange that time by the Raiders. Lopez, nothing. And ball caroms off a Raider, so it'll stay here with the Trojans. They trail it by 20 with 6.5 to play. And there's a turnover. Heather Arnett comes away with it. She's fouled in the open floor by Kinley Smith. Just Raiders pretty quick to the ball. Trojans haven't matched that tonight. Raiders look pretty sharp. Into the lane to Pyle. Her shot off the iron won't go. And the ball thrown away as Mia Brown made a cross-court bounce pass and to nobody in particular. And that'll turn it back over to the Trojans.
Yeah, I've counted a couple times, Josh. They are just playing with 5 people. I could have swore there were 6 or 7 of those black jerseys out there as much as they move around and get open.
Very active on the defensive end. They contest almost every pass out there on the perimeter. They're not going to just let you pass it around out there and survey the court. And it's a man defense. It's relentless, too. Nothing fancy. Smith off the glass. Her shot won't go. Rebound comes down to Mia Brown. They push ahead. This is Arnett with it now. Cross court. Frankenberry. Her shot from the elbow is good.
One thing I
know, they move the ball well. They defend well. They got several confident ball handlers. They're fundamentally sound. Just not a team you want to run into.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. They share the ball extremely well. Do the Raiders.
Bradshaw into the lane, kicks it over to Brooks. Her shot on the way, no good off the iron. Rebound comes down to Frankenberry. And she's fouled in the open floor by Brooks. Or no, was that a timeout? There's a timeout. It's full timeout. We'll take it as well. Trojans trail it by 22. You're watching Trojan basketball on Girard Sports Live.
Chronister's is Girard's hardware store. Stop by Chronister's Hardware and see why so many people are saying, I didn't know they had that. Of course, Chronister's has the hardware, tools, and supplies you need, whether in the shop, on the farm, or around the house. But did you know Chronister's Hardware is also the place for Clark and Kensington paint? Quality paint with an incredible selection of colors, plus all the tools and supplies you need to transform your paint project. From paint to pliers, you'll find it at Chronister's Hardware. And if they don't have it, they can get it. Shop local first. Chronister's Hardware, Girard's hardware store.
Trojans trail it by 22 with just 5 minutes to play in the ball game. Frontenac with the ball coming out of the timeout. Arnett with it over to Hattie Pyle. Sarah Wood, now Frankenberry with it, back in the middle of the lane to Pyle. Man, they move the ball. Arnett with a little pull-up jumper, won't go. Rebound comes down to Syndicate, and she's going to be fouled from behind, most likely by Arnett. That's her third. Buckley pulls trigger, hits it. Trojans are going to need a lot of that to get back into this one. Into the lane to Pyle, kicks it back out, almost a walk. Nice little floater, though, by Mia Brown. They're all confident players. They all will take their shot, and it's can't just focus in on one or two people. Shot on the way from Lopez. They got a whistle on the floor. Got a foul down low on Mia Brown away from the ball. That's her first. She'll take a seat. Smith and Poland check in, replacing Lopez and Senecott. Ball poked out of bounds. It'll stay with the Trojans. Remember, between games, going to have a special ceremony honoring Brecken Troike and his invite to, or his selection to participate in the Kansas Shrine Bowl. That pass picked off. Arnett out in the passing lane. Here she goes. Can't guess on her scoring total since I missed the whole second quarter, but it's a lot. Buckley with it. Has to give it up to Troike. She shovels it over to Poland, who forces one up off the glass, and it's good. This is turned over. Nice little volleyball move. Try and save that one in bounds, but it'll turn it over to the Trojans. Kinley Smith dribbles into the baseline. Now she's double teamed. Tries to get it out to Troike. Loose ball. Troike saves it to Poland. Kicks it over to Brooks. Shot on the way. No good. Rebound comes down to Arnett. Pass ahead to Pyle. Thought about a three. Now she'll drive baseline into the lane. And they got a blocking foul on Kinley Smith. And Pyle ahead of the line to shoot a pair. Fourth personal on Smith. Shot on the way from Pyle, no good. Lopez and Senecott into the game, replacing Buckley and Troike. Coach Herlocker trying to keep fresh legs out there on the floor. Second shot is good for Pyle. Under 3 minutes to play. Trojans trailing it by a lot. Going to get a foul against yeah, they're going to whistle Wood with that one. It's her fourth. Frontenac kind of racked up the fouls tonight, but that's because they've been playing that aggressive defense and they run lots of people in and out of the game. So apparently Coach Fields not uncomfortable with the foul totals. Poland hits the first. The result has been good for Frontenac. Of course, these two teams are going to meet again Tuesday night, next Tuesday night in Frontenac. So Trojans going to have a lot to work on between now and then. Second shot is good with Poland. Trims the lead to 20 with 2.5 to play. Pass to Frankenberry is deflected. She comes away with it. Gets it over to Lakey. Put it on the floor into the lane to Pyle. Pass knocked away by Senecott. Lakey will control. Being harassed by Riley Brooks. Now give it up to Frankenberry. Now Pyle, and Brooks will foul her near the half-court line. That's 2 on Brooks. Lakey will take a seat for Frontenac. Mia Brown back into the game. Pyle drives baseline and stepped on the end line. Get on the wrong side of the backboard, good things rarely happen.
Hard to score from back there.
It is really hard. Michael Jordan's done it.
Larry Bird.
Yeah, Larry Bird. Get it down to Seneca in the lane. Good move. One of the best looking moves we've seen offensively all night. Just can't get it to fall. And it's been that kind of night shooting the ball for the Trojans, but I would imagine a lot of teams have had that kind of night against the Raiders this year. Try to get the entry pass into Seneca, but a bounce pass deflected and stolen by Pyle. Great defensive play. Quick pass ahead to Arnett. Off the glass, can't get it to go. Gets her own rebound. A lot of contact on the putback. Doesn't get any call. Trojans coming back the other way. Here's Smith into the lane, into Pyle. And there's a pile up. See what I did there?
Yeah.
And
I just tried to think of what that's called. It's not a pun. It's a good use of words.
I think it's a pun.
Is that a pun?
It's a pun, yeah. Pun intended.
Pun? Yeah.
Kinley Smith will head to the line to shoot a pair. Hattie Pyle gets an ovation from the crowd as she heads to the bench for Frontenac. Good night for her. Smith misses the front end. Rebound comes down to the Raiders. Green with it. Pass into the corner to Lydia Pyle, the senior, Hattie's older sister, her first action tonight. Annie Lee with it. Gives it up to Riley Green. Even these younger players for Frontenac, they all look pretty confident with the ball in their hand, and future's pretty bright by the looks of it for Frontenac.
Yeah, it sure looks like it. Frontenac, that Green girl there.
Yeah.
She has a good handle on the basketball.
Yeah, number 1 in your program. Not sure what number she is in your heart, but she's going to be pretty good over the next couple of years.
One to keep an eye on for sure.
I mean, she's pretty good right now. Should be really good here in the next couple of years. Shot on the way off the back iron for Beeman. Pass ahead to Smith. Close to a double dribble. And she's going to head to the line to shoot a pair. There's a very upset Frontenac fan behind us about that call. You're up by 20.
Be all right, Dad.
It's going to be okay. Smith makes the first and misses the second. .30 seconds left to play in this one. Frontenac leads by 19.
No reason to foul. Call the dogs off at the time run out.
Well, they haven't fouled. They're just Frontenac content to just pass it around, run clock. And that's going to do it. Trojans fall 53-34 to the Frontenac Raiders. Raiders improve to 9-4. Trojans fall to 12-3. And these teams will meet again next Tuesday night in Frontenac. So Trojans with some stuff to work on between now and then. Of course, they have Riverton coming in here tomorrow night as well. So hopefully they can get right against Riverton and maybe have a better showing on Tuesday night as they take on the Frontenac Raiders. And right now we're getting set for a presentation or a ceremony to honor Brecken Troike for his selection to the 2022 Kansas Shrine Bowl. He'll be representing Girard on the East squad this year, along with Coach Neil Philpott.
Just missing Brecken.
What?
I said we're just missing Brecken.
Yeah, we're just missing the guy who's been invited. See if Coach Westcott's going to let go of him long enough to do this thing. And there we go. Boys are coming out onto the court now. I want to make sure to bring this one to you tonight. We witnessed it, what was it, last week in Galena?
Galena, the Sarwinski kid.
Yep, Sarwinski was...
I think Brett, right?
Yep.
There's so many of those boys.
So many, and it seems like a lot of their names start with the letter B, too,
Yeah.
so that does, except for PJ. But PJ had a heck of a year this year for Pittsburgh State.
Where Brecken assigned to play football.
Yep. Ainsley Veets being introduced. She's going to be a member of the All-Star Band.
The 2022 Kansas Shrine Bowl will take place Saturday, July 23rd at 7 p.m. in Pittsburgh. All proceeds of Shrine Bowl events benefit Shriner Hospitals for Children, now known as Shriners Children's. Shriners Children's changes lives by caring for our patients, conducting research to gain knowledge and develop new treatments, and providing educational opportunities for physicians and other healthcare professionals. Children up to the age of 18 are eligible for care and receive all services in a family-centered environment, regardless of the patient's ability to pay. Other Shrine Bowl events include the Kansas Masonic All-State Marching Band Camp, Kansas Shrine Bowl All-States Cheer Camp, golf tournaments, and parade. The football game will be televised statewide and streamed worldwide. For complete event information, visit www.kansasshrinebowl.com. Thank you, Shriners, and congratulations to Brecken Troike, Coach Neil Philpott, and Ainsley Veets.
Is Brecken going to give a speech here, you think? No? No? Nobody's chanting, so I guess not. All right, well, congratulations to Brecken Troike, Coach Philpott, and really that whole Trojan football squad. They had a hell of a year this year.
Really did.
One of the best years in recent memory. So,
and it's nice to get recognized, from the Shrine Bowl. That's a big deal. People probably don't realize. I'm sure most do, but to be selected to play in the Shrine Bowl is a really big honor.
We're going to step away for a quick break. When we come back, we'll have a little bit of the Leah Smith Agency Farmers Insurance postgame show as we get set for tip-off of the boys' action from here in Girard. Trojans and the Frontenac Raiders. Coming up next, you're watching Trojan basketball on Girard Sports Live.
Farmers Bank is a proud supporter of the Girard Trojans. For years, our customers have worked with the Farmers Bank staff located in Walnut, St. Paul, and Hepler. Now, with our new location in Girard, the community can experience the same service that has kept families coming back to Farmers Bank for generations. Stop by and visit our friendly staff at Farmers Bank at any of our locations in Walnut, St. Paul, Hepler, and Girard. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Girard Medical Center is one of the area's best places to work. Are you a nurse? Does caring for patients on a more personal level sound appealing to you? Then you'll love our lower nurse-to-patient ratio. We also have positions open in other departments. Benefits include state employee health plan, 457 retirement plan with match, life insurance, paid time off, plus employee and family discounts on services. Best of all, your coworkers are like family. For more information, contact Greg Sullivan, Director of HR, or apply online at girardmedicalcenter.com.
Hydrix, your dependable independent. Depend on us for service, for selection, for price. Get huge Samsung savings. Leave notes, sync calendars, and display your photos on the new Samsung Family Hub refrigerator. Plus, get free same-day delivery. Why shop for appliances where the motto is do it yourself when you can depend on the know-how of people who live appliances every day?
The only thing better than our price is our service. Hydrix, Fort Scott, and Girard.
If you're in the market to buy or sell a house, land, or commercial space, look no further than Lehman Realty. Locally owned and operated, Jason Lehman and his staff are ready to meet the needs of every client. When it comes to your listing, you can trust that Lehman Realty will take the time to get to know you and your property. Lehman Realty is a proud supporter of Girard Trojan Athletics. Learn more at www.lehmanrealty.net or call Jason at 620-724-8020.
You've enjoyed life. Over the years, your community has become your passion, something you hope future generations get to experience, just as you have. That's why the Girard Area Community Foundation has worked hard to help fulfill charitable goals and inspire generosity, meeting the needs of the communities they serve. Creating a legacy fund with GACF ensures what you leave behind is an effective and lasting improvement in the community you love so dearly. Make plans to visit GirardAreaFoundation.com, preserving traditions for those who follow.
A partner in your fields and in your success. That's what you get with Murphy Seed. Channel seedsman Matt Murphy knows your fields and can recommend the elite seed products designed to perform in your area, maximizing the profitability of every acre. With Murphy Seed, you'll get year-round, hands-on, customized service. To learn more, call Murphy Seed at 620-249-6419. Your partner at every stage. Matt Murphy and Murphy Seed.
Welcome back to Ted R. Taylor Gymnasium. We're between games, getting set for tip-off of the boys matchup here tonight. From Girard, right now I'm joined by head coach Brad Herlocker. And coach, just kind of a rough game for your squad tonight, but you kind of tip your hat to that Frontenac squad. They really brought a lot of defensive intensity and spread the ball around and played a pretty good game against you guys tonight.
Yeah, you know, we made a living off of doing that, and about 10 years ago they kind of changed the rules on freedom of motion and kind of give you the ability to move through lanes and stuff without being pushed and shoved, and I felt like that was it. You know, that happened a lot tonight. I don't know if that's a trend, if it's going to go back to that. If so, I guess, you know, we're going to have to get a lot more physical with our play as well if they're not going to call that. We didn't react to it well, and it's something that we've got to go into practice. We've got to challenge each other. We got to work harder. And just continue to try to get better and improve over the course of the season. You know, obviously, we still got a lot of games to play.
Yep, and you're going to see these guys again Tuesday night. I mean, it's a pretty quick turnaround. Now you got Riverton tomorrow night. It's just a lot of games in just a few days. How do you keep your girls focused and in shape for these?
Well, that's just it. It kind of takes it a little bit out of your hands as a coach. You usually get that night before to go over hey, this is our game plan. This is what we're wanting to stop from the other team and things like that. So it's going to take a real effort on our kids' part to shift gears. And I told them we have no time to feel sorry for ourselves. We got to be ready to come back out. Again, Riverton's a much improved team and working hard we got to come out and really pay attention to game plan. Pretty much in pregame is where they're going to get it, not in a walkthrough and perform. But we got some really smart kids. We got some really good girls, and I think they will do that.
All right, Coach. Well, tough loss tonight. Hope you guys are able to turn it around, bounce back tomorrow night against Riverton. We'll be right back here with you. So a quick turnaround and best of luck tomorrow night. And we'll see you then.
All right, thank you.
All right, it's head coach Brad Herlocker of the Girard Trojans. I dropped this one here tonight to the Frontenac Raiders. Just a tough game from start to finish for the Trojans. And like Coach said, they're going to have to figure some things out and figure out how to adapt and react to what Frontenac tried to do to them tonight, because they're going to see them again on Tuesday night. Of course, tomorrow night, Trojans host Riverton. right here in Ted R. Taylor, and so hopefully able to get things right. Tomorrow night, bounce back for Tuesday night's game in Frontenac. We're getting set for boys action of the back half of this doubleheader. I guess I need to let you know that our postgame show has been brought to you by Leah Smith, Farmers Insurance. Leah has over 10 years of industry experience in both Kansas and Missouri. Let Leah and her staff find the right coverage for your personal or business needs. To learn more, call 620-670-4590. Proudly serving our community and cheering on the Trojans. We're going to take a quick break. When we come back, we'll fire up the Community National Bank and Trust pregame show, the abridged version, as we get set for tip-off of the boys' game tonight. Trojans taking on the Frontenac Raiders, are ranked number 1 and 2 in the Lacine substate, so going to have a good matchup here tonight on the boys' side as well. We'll have that coming up on the other side of the break. You're watching Trojan basketball on Girard Sports Live.
For years, James Brumbach and Brumbach Service Center have been keeping area residents on the road with high quality and fast service. Let's face it, none of us have time for a breakdown, so be sure to stop by Brumbach's for preventative maintenance, oil changes, and tire repairs. Brumbach's is also your place for new tires with a variety of quality brands to choose from. Brumbach Service Center, 312 East St. John in Girard. Call 620-724-6770. Good luck, Trojans, from Brumbach Service Center.
The farmer's friend in the field is Crop Care. With their industry-leading crop scouting, Crop Care can catch diseases, bugs, and other yield-robbing issues before they affect your bottom line. Crop Care also offers grid soil sampling and plant sampling with lab-tested results, giving you an unmatched advantage. With coverage across the entire region, Crop Care has insight that can help you avoid problems before they start. Give Kurt or Josh Harris a call at 620-687-4795. Crop Care, the name says it all.
Do you have a construction project that just needs that custom touch? Are you looking for a contractor who can get it all done? Roof to floors and everywhere in between? Then call Dustin Sneed at DS Construction. With more than 20 years of industry experience, DS Construction specializes in new construction, roofing, renovations, and more. There's no job too big or small. For a free estimate, call DS Construction at 620-724-0209. That's 620-724-0209.
Here at Farmers Insurance, we want all of our students, faculty, and staff to know that we're cheering you on. This year, we would like to spotlight a student or staff member of Girard Schools as part of our weekly Girard Sports Live broadcast. If you would like to nominate any student or staff member as part of our weekly spotlight, contact our office.
We are farmers. Bum, 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 bum.
Farm Bureau is proud to support Girard High School student athletes. At Farm Bureau Financial Services, their #1 goal is to make insurance simple. Agents Judge Sasho, Lori Johnson, and Lisa Sasho take pride in educating their clients and members. There's a lot of information out there, and at Farm Bureau, they can explain it in a way that relates to you, so you can apply it to your life, family, farm, and future. To learn more, contact Judd, Lori, and Lisa at 620-724-4213. Go Trojans!
Girard National Bank is now GN Bank. Family owned and operated, GN Bank has been providing customers with the highest quality of financial services in a friendly and personal way for over 100 years. Whether you have personal, business, or agricultural needs, GN Bank is big enough to handle all of your banking needs, yet small enough to provide you with that personal touch you've grown to expect from a community bank. GN Bank, a proud supporter of the Girard Trojans. Equal housing lender, member FDIC. Learn more at gn-bank.com.
Welcome back out here to Ted R. Taylor Gymnasium. Girard, Kansas getting set for the boys matchup of tonight's doubleheader between the Girard Trojans and the Frontenac Raiders. Frontenac girls won the opener tonight by 20-some points.
Mightily.
Handily. So the Trojans girls got some work to do to get back on track because they're going to see these Raiders again on Tuesday night in Frontenac. So got some things to take care of there. But we're here to talk about the boys' game now. You know, Jess, we're on to bigger things, right?
Right.
Yeah, we want to let you know the pregame show is brought to you by Community National Bank and Trust. Serving the area for over 30 years. Stop in soon to pick up your very own Girard Trojan instant issue mascot debit card. Community National Bank and Trust is a proud supporter of Girard schools. Learn more online at mybankcnb.com. I guess injuries may be playing a little bit of a role in this one. Early, Jess, Frontenac kind of without the services tonight of their big man. Looking down my list here. Somebody's lying on the height. Okay. Without the services of 6'8" senior Jordan Fudge tonight. We'll see if that affects anything for Frontenac. I'm sure they'll miss him down low, but Trojans kind of lucky to not have him on the floor tonight, but Frontenac's still a very dangerous team without him. And Trojans going to have their hands full here on the boys' side. We'll talk more about that on the other side of this break. We got to get one in. You're watching the Community National Bank and Trust pregame show on Girard Sports Live.
Community National Bank and Trust has been serving the area for more than 30 years with a strong commitment to the highest quality leadership and banking services. Stop in soon and pick up your very own Girard Trojan instant issue mascot debit card. While you're there, be sure to ask about Secure Lock, mobile banking, Guardian Secure Checking, and People Pay. Learn more at mybankcnb.com. Community National Bank and Trust is a proud supporter of Girard Schools.
Member FDIC.
Go Trojans!
Now more than ever, Croccan is dedicated to helping keep families connected, workers to collaborate, students to learn, and businesses to continue to serve their customers, and even for doctors to treat their patients. Croccan's reliable high-speed fiber-to-the-home network means no buffering movies or grainy video conferences, no matter how many people are using it. Call or go online to sign up for the fastest and best internet in Southeast Kansas. Croccan. If you need to stay connected, you need Croccan.
Farm Bureau is proud to support Girard High School student athletes. At Farm Bureau Financial Services, their #1 goal is to make insurance simple. Agents Judge Sasho, Lori Johnson, and Lisa Sasho take pride in educating their clients and members. There's a lot of information out there, and at Farm Bureau, they can explain it in a way that relates to you, so you can apply it to your life, family, farm, and future. To learn more, contact Judd, Lori, and Lisa at 620-724-4213. Go Trojans!
A partner in your fields and in your success. That's what you get with Murphy Seed. Channel seedsman Matt Murphy knows your fields and can recommend the elite seed products designed to perform in your area, maximizing the profitability of every acre. With Murphy Seed, you'll get year-round, hands-on, customized service. To learn more, call Murphy Seed at 620-249-6419. Your partner at every stage. Matt Murphy and Murphy Seed.
Welcome back out here to Ted R. Taylor Gymnasium. Trojans about 3 minutes away from tip-off against the Frontenac Raiders. Let's take a look at a couple of these squads. Frontenac coming into this game 8-5. They're coming off of a 20-point thumping by Galena back on Tuesday night. They lost that one 56-36 at home. Strangely enough, the Raiders 4-1 on the road, just 3-3 at home this season, but played several games on neutral sites as well. But don't let the record fool you. This is going to be a tough game between these two squads, as Frontenac has played some pretty tough opponents this year and some bigger schools. They got a win over Carl Junction's boys this year, a win over Nevada's boys, lost to Glendale High School out of Springfield. They have a win over Galena back on the 7th of January, but Galena certainly got the better of them on Tuesday night. So just kind of an up and down year this year for Frontenac. They got a loss to Columbus, who the Trojans defeated on Tuesday night. But a 12-point loss to Columbus. So they got some head-scratcher losses this year. So it'll be interesting to see what kind of effort performance they put forth out here on the court tonight. But that look inside the game brought to you by Diskins Auto and Towing, 120 East Forest Avenue in downtown Girard. Diskins offers 24-hour towing and can repair all makes and models. To learn more, contact Diskins Auto and Towing at 620-724-8100. Let's take a look at tonight's starting lineups. First up for the Frontenac Raiders, they'll start a 5'10 senior, number 1, Brody O'Malley, a 6'4 senior, number 10, Colin McCartney, a 6'3 junior, number 11, Mario Mangini, a 5'11 senior, number 21, Austin Parrish, and a 5'9 senior, number 23, Caston Fields. For the Trojans, tonight they'll start 6' senior Bram Bourne, 6'4 junior Luke Nigaman, 6' junior Alex Kester, 5'9 senior Quinn O'Rand, and 6' senior Brecken Troike. On the night he was formally recognized as a member of the East Squad for the Kansas Shrine Bowl High School All-Star Game. Those starting lineups brought to you by the Jagged Edge. The Trojans will start this game in style, but nowhere near the level of style you'll find at the Jagged Edge. Lit stylist Carla Sands, Robin Hawkins, or Eva Vietti. They'll have you looking your best for your next big game. Make an appointment soon by calling 620-724-7500. Well, Trojans got to feel better not having 6'8 center Fudge out on the floor tonight against them. And that could have a lot to do with Frontenac's struggles against Galena back on Tuesday night. I'm not sure how long Jordan Fudge has been out of the lineup for Frontenac, but got to think you miss a guy who's 6'8 in the middle of your defense.
And he's not only 6'8, he's good.
Yeah.
So that is a big benefit because you look down there at the Trojans and there's just no matchup.
There's no 6'8.
Right.
Old Luke could have his hands full.
Yep.
We've got Luke listed, I believe, at 6'4". Yeah, they have Luke listed at 6'4", which means 6'3". In reality, like that's your basketball height is 6'4".
Yeah.
But if we whipped out a ruler, I don't think that's what it'd be. Bring out the tape. All right, well, we're getting set for tip-off.
It should be a good game.
It should be. Our opening tip brought to you by Loritz Ceramics, 503 West Maple in Girard. Stop by Loritz Ceramics for great gift ideas and supplies. Get creative when it comes to gift buying. Get your friends and family a beautiful ceramic piece or maybe even lessons from Loritz Ceramics. Call 620-724-8442. Nigaman set to tip it off against Colin McCartney. McCartney was the quarterback for the Raiders football squad. Of course, Nigaman, his counterpart for Girard. So these guys seem to go head-to-head and everything. Trojans control the tip. You can see the defensive pressure being applied by Frontenac, contesting darn near everything out there. And they certainly want to keep a hand in the face of Bram Bourne as Troike drives baseline, now in trouble, looking for help. Kicks it out to Nigaman at the wing, into the lane to Kester. Spins in the lane, and his shot is good. Trojans, the early 2-point lead. Caston Fields working up court, being guarded by O'Rand. There's Fields in the lane, kicks it out to Mangini. His shot from the baseline is good. Drive and kick seems to be what the Raiders want to do offensively. Fields, one of those super quick guys who pretty much get into the lane, much like Bram Bourne. They're going to get a foul away from the ball against the Raiders. They're going to get Brody O'Malley with this one, his first. First for anybody. Into the lane to Bram Bourne. Turnaround jumper, maybe partially blocked by McCartney. And back the other way is Fields. He'll get it to McCartney. Spinning baseline, working against Nigaman. Off the glass, it's good. Nifty looking move there by Colin McCartney. Gives the Raiders their first lead of the ball game. Trojans swinging around. Bramborn kind of the stir that mixes the drink for the Trojans, but he's gonna need some help tonight. And Troike is gonna pick up the offensive foul as he runs over Brody O'Malley. You just can't bring the forearm up like that. You're gonna get the call every time. And that's the first turnover of the game against the Trojans. Looking against Fields. They want to get it into the lane to McGinney or McCartney. Frontenac working it around the perimeter. Trojans trying to deny that drive down the lane. McCartney gets it, gives it right back up. Shot blocked from behind by Bramborn. Here come the Trojans the other way. O'Malley with it, kicks out to Nigaman, and he'll swing it to Kester. Now to Troike at the three-point line. He'll give it up to Bramborn. He's fouled by McCartney out beyond the three-point line. Not a good foul for Colin McCartney. Kester gets it into Bourne. Ran down the lane. Scoop shot off the glass is good. There you go. Now you know. Tied at 4. McGinney gives it up. Get it around. This is O'Malley loses his dribble. He's able to track it down. The pass tip. Now McCartney with it at the elbow. Not sure what to do. He'll give it back up to Gaston Fields. McCartney puts it on the floor, goes baseline, cut off by Nigaman. Here's McGinney into the lane, being guarded by Troike. His shot rattles off, in and out, and Bourne comes away with it for the Trojans. Down the lane, kicks into the corner to Kester. His three-point shot is good. 5 points in the first quarter for Alex Kester. Trojans up by 3. Right down the lane comes McCartney. His shot won't go, and he fouls Luke Nigaman. Going for the rebound. 2 early fouls on Colin McCartney. And it'll go over to the Trojans. Into the game for Frontenac. Trey Kramer, Vinny Pyle, and Lane Sullivan. Nigaman will give it up. And Oran throws it away. They'll go out of bounds to Frontenac. Just thought Bourne was going to zig, and he zagged instead. McDowell checks into the game, replacing Brecken Troike. Get it into McGinney with over the top of McDowell. His shot is good. 4 points for McGinney. The lead back down to 1 for the Trojans. Bourne into the lane. Scoop shot won't go, but he's fouled. I think they're going to get Pyle with this one. Nope. Trey Kramer picks it up. That's his first. It's Bourne's first trip to the line tonight. First one's good. Aiden Damon into the game, replacing Quinn Orand. Second shot on the way from Bourne is good. Lead back to 3. Under 3.5 to play first quarter. McGinney gives it up. Long shot on the way. Fields tracks down the rebound. Kramer's shot no good, and rebound's going to be tipped around. Loose ball controlled by Bram Bourne. Coming right down the lane, right at Fields. His shot won't go. Put back no good by McDowell. Nigaman fighting for the loose ball. It's going to be out of bounds. It'll stay with the Trojans. Scrappy effort that time by McDowell and Nigaman. Can't get the point blank shot to go. And Nigaman's going to come out. I think he got poked in the eye on that exchange. Gage Davenport, who has the ball now, checks into the game. Dowell with it in the corner, cross court to Bram Bourne. Pulls trigger on a 3, no good. Rebound comes down to Davenport. Into the corner, McDowell thought about a 3. Coach calling for somebody to get into the high post because it's left wide open. Bourne goes in there, but he draws a crowd. Trojans trying to find a chink in the armor. Aiden Damon open for 3. He'll pull the trigger, rattles off, no good. And they're going to whistle McDowell. Foul. Troike into the game, replacing Alex Kester. As we tick down to 2 minutes left to play first quarter, Trojans hanging on to that 3-point lead. Kramer with it, now Sullivan. Back to Kramer. Trying to get it into the hands of McGinney. They do, but too far away. Now reset. Into the lane, shot no good. Rebound comes down to Gage Davenport. He gets it away to Damon. Troike passed up the 3. Kind of caught it out of rhythm. Damon with it in the middle of the lane. Too close, can't get it to go. Comes away, rips it out of there. Troike thought about a 3, now puts it on the floor, kicks it over to Gage Davenport. 3-pointer on the way, won't go. Davenport gets the carom. And Bram Bourne, a little 10-footer, won't go. Trojans have had so many point-blank looks, can't get any of them to fall. And he got a bucket and a foul on the other end. Trey Kramer takes it right into the chest of Aiden Damon, and he's going to be whistled for the foul. McGinney will take a seat. Colin McCartney back into the game for Frontenac. And Trey Kramer with a chance to tie it right here. Shot no good. Rebound comes down to Davenport. Trojans cling to that 1-point lead. Bourne looks at the 3, now pulls up for a little 15-footer, won't go. Nobody timed their jump well, and it comes down to the Raiders. Here comes a 3-point shot by Sullivan. It's good. Well, Trojans have had lots of chances to get points here. They just haven't gotten any shots to fall. Now they find themselves in a 2-point hole here at the end of the first quarter. Time ticking down to 4. Troike for 3, no good off the back iron. And that'll do it for the first quarter. It's been that kind of quarter. He had a real good look at it and couldn't hit it. Trojans trail by 2. We'll take a quick break and we'll be back. You're watching Trojan basketball on Girard Sports Live.
Farmers Bank is a proud supporter of the Girard Trojans. For years, our customers have worked with the Farmers Bank staff located in Walnut, St. Paul, and Hepler. Now, with our new location in Girard, the community can experience the same service that has kept families coming back to Farmers Bank for generations. Stop by and visit our friendly staff at Farmers Bank at any of our locations in Walnut, St. Paul, Hepler, and Girard. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Here at Farmers Insurance, we want all of our students, faculty, and staff to know that we're cheering you on. This year, we would like to spotlight a student or staff member of Girard Schools as part of our weekly Girard Sports Live broadcast. If you would like to nominate any student or staff member as part of our weekly spotlight, contact our office.
We are farmers. Bum, 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 bum.
Frontenac has the ball to start the second quarter. Poked away from behind, it'll stay with the Raiders. Nigaman trying to deny the ball in to Colin McCartney. Those guys are such similar athletes. Fields with it, gives it up to Vinny Pyle. He'll pull the trigger on a three, and it's good. Shots are falling for the Raiders. They lead it by 5. Gage Davenport with it, gets it out to O'Rand. He'll drive down the lane, off the glass, and good. The drive has been there for O'Rand tonight. He's got 4 points, cuts the lead to 3, but quickly here's Frontenac on the other end. McCartney working against Nigaman, kicks it over. Shot on the way is good for Lane Sullivan. Trojans not doing a very good job denying that 3-point shot. And Frontenac's been killing them with it here in this early in this second quarter. And at the end of the first quarter, for that matter. Trojans just haven't been able to get many of their outside shots or inside shots to fall, for that matter. Truckee in the lane, kicks it out to Davenport. Now they swing. O'Rand down the lane, kicks it to Kester. His shot on the way, no good. And Fields comes away with the rebound for Frontenac. Pyle thought about a three. Now he'll back it out over the top inside to to McCartney. Sullivan will give it up. Now it ends up back with Caston Fields. Kind of a smaller lineup right now on the floor for Frontenac. McCartney tries to go into the lane. Troike cuts him off. They'll kick it back out. Shot on the way is good for Vinny Pyle. That's his second three-pointer. And Coach Westcott wants a timeout to talk things over as Frontenac has opened up a 9-point lead. See what kind of timeout it is. It's 30-second timeout. We'll stay right here, but that outside shot right now is killing the Trojans.
Yeah, Frontenac can't miss all of a sudden. They're just lighting up from outside the three-point line, and Trojans have missed 5-6 shots, maybe more, 10-foot and in.
Well, it's something to be said for shooting in rhythm, and Frontenac's certainly doing that tonight. There are no second thoughts. They just catch it and fire. And so far, they're falling. You can live by it and die by it. And right now, it's staked them to a 9-point lead. Now, whether or not that they stay this hot for the entire game, we'll wait and see. But
well, if they do, we're in trouble.
Yeah, if they do, might need to replace all the lights in here.
Shoot the lights out.
Trojans have the ball coming out of the timeout, looking to cut into that 9-point lead. Bramborn back out on the floor for Girard. Cross-court pass over to Quinn O'Rand into the lane. Luke Nigaman, his 10-footer won't go. And they're going to whistle. And they're going to say it's Girard ball. And they're going to whistle Vinny Pyle with the foul. You can hear it's not super popular on this side of the gym. Frontenac fans letting the officials hear about it. Over the top into Troike. It's all fine and well. Trojans got to get one to fall. Three-pointer on the way from Bourne. Off the iron. No good. Rebound comes down to McCartney. Now Pyle's going to be fouled in the open floor by Bram Bourne, trying to cut him off along the sideline. Not a good foul that time by Bourne. You're entitled to one or two of those, though. Raiders get it in quickly. A nice move that time, streaking to the bucket by Trey Kramer. He's got 4 points. And the lead back up to 11. Troike into the lane, kicks to Nigaman. And back to Troike. He'll shoot the 15-footer and hits it. First bucket of the night for Brecken Troike. Cuts it to 9. Sullivan working against Bourne. Blows by him. Can't get the shot to fall, though.
Too close.
And the Raiders, Trojans come away with it. Yeah, they needed to stand back behind the arc and throw it up. Cross-court pass to Troike, almost picked off by Nigaman. He let it go. Into the lane to Troike. Off the glass, can't get it to go. Trojans, if you look at their shot chart, their shooting percentage within 3 feet of the bucket is terrible. Luke Nigaman working against, trying to hold McCartney, and he may have. Whoa. Ah. All right. First foul on Kester. Kester will sit. Aiden Damon into the game. Trojans trying to fire each other up a little bit, get back into this one. It's not insurmountable. Not ideal, but not insurmountable.
Just need to get a stop or two.
And get a shot or two to fall. Pyle for 2.
That's not a stop.
No, that is the opposite. Here comes Oran down the lane, and he's going to draw a foul on Mario Mangini. It's his first. So Rand's first trip to the line tonight. 4 points in the ball game so far. Guts the roll on that one. McDowell checks in, replacing Nigaman. Oran hits them both. Cuts it back down to 9. Trojans need to stop, and they just haven't been able to find many of them tonight. They're a team that forces a lot of turnovers, but it hasn't been the case tonight. Raiders taking good care of the basketball. Pyle with it, working against McDowell. He's feeling it, fades away, right in the eye. 10 points for Pyle here already. Oran kicks it over to Troike, thought about a 3. Now back in the corner to Oran. Into the lane. Oran puts it on the floor into Mangini, and he's going to get an offensive, or I'm sorry, into Pyle, he's going to get an offensive foul. Davenport into the game, replacing Troike. They get it into Pyle again, working against McDowell. He's going to give it up this time. I thought we were going to see that fadeaway again. Now swinging around, this is Mangini, top of the key, being guarded by Davenport. There's McGinney off the glass, can't get it to go. Rebound comes down to McDowell. Trojans get that stop. They trail it by 11. Let's see if they can get some points here. McDowell loses the handle on the pass, gets it back over the top to Davenport. Things getting a little sloppy. And there's the turnover. Just nobody sure with the handles on that possession. Everybody bobbling it. And it ended up out of bounds. Trojans had a chance to cut into it. They turn it back over. Now they got to come up with another stop. Under 2 minutes to play first half. McGinney with it down low, working on Davenport. Has good position off the glass. You can't let him get that position before he catches the ball. And McGinney right there on the blocks. That's pretty easy. 6 points in the first half for McGinney. Trojans force it down low to Bourne, working in the blocks. Off the back iron, won't go. Gets his own rebound. Putback won't go. And there's McDowell for the rebound and the putback for his first bucket. That cuts the lead back down to 11. Timeout on the floor. Coach Westcott letting Quinn O'Rand hear about it. And it's a 30-second timeout. We'll stay right here.
Well, the boys got a couple stops they needed, but they couldn't finish on the offensive end.
Yep, the shooting touch just hasn't been there tonight for the Trojans, and nobody seems to be willing to take that three-point shot when it comes to them tonight. So,
and I'll credit Frontenac a little bit. They were pretty handsy on the defensive side.
Yep. There's a reason that a lot of those passes are getting bobbled. It's because they're getting deflected and there's hands in there and nobody's comfortable.
Yep.
But at the same time, when it's there, you got to take it
in rhythm.
And the Trojans have it.
We'll figure it out here. Minute 22 in the first half.
Trojans need that stop right now. This is McGinney with it, working against Troike. He'll give it up to McCartney. Now back out to Fields. Being guarded by Bourne. Bourne gets the steal from Fields, a breakaway bucket. And that had to be a foul on that shot attempt, but no call. Coming back the other way is McCartney. His shot blocked. It's getting a little physical out there. These officials swallow their whistle here at the end of this first half. And now we're going to get a timeout. Coach Jared Pyle wants to talk it over. And it's a full timeout. We'll take it as well. Trojans trail it by 11. 45 seconds left to play first half. You're watching Trojan basketball on Girard Sports Live.
Mathis Drug Store Incorporated has a proud Girard history of more than 50 years. Glenn and Karen Mathis took over the store in 1983 from Glenn's father and have been providing outstanding customer care and service since. At Mathis, they know their customers by name and value their support. Primary goal is to provide fast, accurate, friendly service. Mathis is a full-service pharmacy that accepts most insurance plans and supports competitive cash pricing. Mathis Drug Store, a proud supporter of Girard High School student-athletes.
Well, a crazy course of events leading into the timeout as Bram Bourne had a breakaway layup where he was, I don't know, I'm just going to go out on a limb and say pretty clearly fouled. The official right there to make the call. No call made. So Frontenac with the ball coming out of the break. There you see under 30 seconds to play. Pass over the top, mishandled by McGinney, but right there to handle it is Trey Kramer. Trojans desperate for a turnover here in the waning moments of this first half, trying to cut it back down to single digits before the break. Frontenac just kind of went on a shooting spree to start the second quarter and open up this lead. And the man who did it's out there on the floor right now. That pass picked off. Bram Bourne back the other way, gives it up to Luke Nigaman off the glass. It's good. First bucket of the ball game for Luke Nigaman. That cuts it to 9 at the break. Trojans trail it. We'll step away for a quick break. We'll be back with the GN Bank halftime show. You're watching Trojan basketball on Girard Sports Live.
For years, James Brumback and Brumback Service Center have been keeping area residents on the road with high quality and fast service. Let's face it, none of us have time for a breakdown, so be sure to stop by Brumback's for preventative maintenance, oil changes, and tire repairs. Brumback's is also your place for new tires with a variety of quality brands to choose from. Brumback Service Center, 312 East St. John in Girard. Call 620-724-6770. Good luck, Trojans, from Brumback Service Center.
Chicken Annie's Girard is a proud supporter of Trojan Athletics. Chicken Annie's of Girard serves up the area's best fried chicken and a whole lot more. Check out their weekly specials like chicken and noodles on Wednesdays, Thursday nights kids nights, and Friday boneless wings. Oh, and don't forget about those delicious homemade pies. Stop in or enjoy their mouth-watering favorites at home with carry-out and catering available. Chicken Annie's Girard, continuing a Southeast Kansas tradition. Learn more at chickenanniesgirard.com or call 620-724-4090.
Here at Farmers Insurance, we want all of our students, faculty, and staff to know that we're cheering you on. This year, we would like to spotlight a student or staff member of Girard Schools as part of our weekly Girard Sports Live broadcast. If you would like to nominate any student or staff member as part of our weekly spotlight, contact our office.
We are farmers. Bum, 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 bum.
The farmer's friend in the field is Crop Care. With their industry-leading crop scouting, Crop Care can catch diseases, bugs, and other yield-robbing issues before they affect your bottom line. Crop Care also offers grid soil sampling and plant sampling with lab-tested results, giving you an unmatched advantage. With coverage across the entire region, Crop Care has insight that can help you avoid problems before they start. Give Kurt or Josh Harris a call at 620-687-4795. Crop Care, the name says it all.
Roto-Rooter is proud to serve Girard and the surrounding area, offering sewer and drain cleaning, as well as septic and grease trap pumping, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. From toilet clogs to video inspections, sewer line repairs to complete replacements. To make an appointment, call 620-231-5630. Roto-Rooter is now owned by GHS alum Braden Peak and GMS teacher Heather Peak, and they are proud to support the Trojans. Roto-Rooter, 620-231-5630. See their ad in names and numbers.
Mathis Drugstore Incorporated has a proud Girard history of more than 50 years. Glenn and Karen Mathis took over the store in 1983 from Glenn's father and have been providing outstanding customer care and service since. At Mathis, they know their customers by name and value their support. Primary goal is to provide fast, accurate, friendly service. Mathis is a full-service pharmacy that accepts most insurance plans and supports competitive cash pricing. Mathis Drugstore, a proud supporter of Girard High School student-athlete.
Welcome back to Ted R. Taylor Gymnasium, Girard, Kansas. We're at halftime of the boys matchup between the Girard Trojans and the Frontenac Raiders. At the break, the Raiders lead it by 9, 28-19. They're talking about attendance, and Girard's fans have the advantage in attendance. All the Frontenac student section pointing at the scoreboard.
Don't blame them.
All right. Good rivalry. Let's take a look at some of these stats from the first half. Before we do that, though, I want to let you know that our halftime show is brought to you by GN Bank, where they've been providing customers with the highest quality financial services in a friendly and personal way for over 100 years. Personal, business, or agricultural needs, turn to GN Bank. Learn more at gn-bank.com. First off in scoring for the Frontenac Raiders, they're led by Vinny Pyle with 10 points. He just kind of went on a scoring spree there, and all of those in the second quarter.
Couldn't miss.
And he's kind of personally responsible for this 9-point lead the Raiders take into the break. Next up, Mario Mingini and Lane Sullivan each added 6 points. Trey Kramer had 4, and Colin McCartney added a bucket to round out the scoring for the Raiders. For the Trojans, they're led in scoring by Quinn Rand. It was 6, might be the first time that he's led the team in scoring at the half all season long. I'm not sure that's a good sign for the Trojans, but Quinn finding some room to work in the lane there. He leads the team with 6 points. Next up, Alex Kester with 5. And then Bram Bourne, Luke Nigaman, Brecken Troike, and Tommy McDowell with a bucket each to round out the scoring for Girard. But they've got to get some more production out of their players in the post because they've had a lot of good-looking shot opportunities right in front of the point blank, and they can't get them to drop, and that's really been the difference in the game for the Trojans.
Yeah, I wholeheartedly agree. I don't see how you do anything different other than make your shots because they've had a lot of good looks and a lot of second chances. They've attacked offensive boards well. They just can't get anything to fall.
All right, well, you see it there, 28-19 at the break. The Trojans trailing the Frontenac Raiders. And going to need to have a bit of a scoring flurry of their own to get back into this one in the second half. We're going to take another quick break, and we'll be back with second half action. You're watching Trojan basketball on Girard Sports Live.
Girard National Bank is now GN Bank. Family-owned and operated, GN Bank has been providing customers with the highest quality of financial services in a friendly and personal way for over 100 years. Whether you have personal, business, or agricultural needs, GN Bank is big enough to handle all of your banking needs, yet small enough to provide you with that personal touch you've grown to expect from a community bank. GN Bank, a proud supporter of the Girard Trojans. Equal housing lender, member FDIC. Learn more at gn-bank.com.
Now more than ever, Croccan is dedicated to helping keep families connected, workers to collaborate, students to learn, and businesses to continue to serve their customers, and even for doctors to treat their patients. Croccan's reliable high-speed fiber-to-the-home network means no buffering movies or grainy video conferences, no matter how many people are using it. Call or go online to sign up for the fastest and best internet in Southeast Kansas. Croccan. If you need to stay connected, you need Croccan.
The difference between gambling and having a gambling problem is worth knowing. Learn about the warning signs that you or someone you care about could be at risk. If you struggle with a gambling problem, or if you are impacted by a loved one struggling with a gambling problem, please get help. You can get confidential, no out-of-pocket cost assistance by calling the Kansas Problem Gambling Helpline at 1-800-522-4700 or at ksgamblinghelp.com. Know your limits. This message is brought to you by the Southeast Kansas Problem Gambling Task Force.
Whisper a phrase into a person's ear, then pass it on to a group of people. Notice how the message changes by the time that the last person hears it? In business, consider word of mouth in the same light. What people say may turn into something different than you would like it to be. It can't be controlled. That's why Norris Advertising provides proven ad solutions through radio, billboards, and digital sign sales, allowing your message to be controlled by the person that knows your business best. You, Norris Advertising, a proud sponsor of Trojan Athletics.
Welcome back out here to Ted R. Taylor Gymnasium. We're at halftime of the Class 3A boys matchup between the Girard Trojans and the Frontenac Raiders. These teams are already familiar with each other, but they're going to get intimately familiar with each other by the end of this month. Jess, they'll play tonight, of course. They'll meet again Tuesday night, and then at the end of the month, they're in the same sub-state in Lacine. And chances are they'll run into each other up there as well.
I would think so, yes.
So these two teams, whatever happens tonight, everybody's going to get multiple chances for revenge, no matter what.
So I got a question for you, Josh.
Okay.
Do you show all your guns tonight?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, don't leave them in the tank, man. When you're playing a rival, you play a rival.
Well,
I mean, it's a grudge match.
You turn around and go to play them again in just a few days.
Yeah. Not like either team's going to have much time to work on anything between now and then.
And in today's world, is there any secrets?
No.
Everybody's seen film on one another. Everybody knows what
and
one another wants to do.
certainly not between these two teams. These guys play each other in the summertime. They played each other in every sport known to man. I thought the chess team was coming out at halftime, so,
chess, dance.
Yeah.
Sounds a lot alike.
Kind of sound alike. Yeah, it is. Stoppage because you got some kids looking for the right term.
Try that again.
Yeah, there we go. Now we're underway. I can't say the proper term on the air for what was occurring over there. Oh, entry pass. Nigaman wasn't the intended receiver, but he got it and made chicken salad. That cuts the lead to 7. He'll head to the line to try the 3-point play.
Good way to start.
Benny Pyle picks up his second. Is that your cousin, Aaron? Benny, is it your cousin? No? Different spelling, same name, different spelling. Lots of varieties of Piles around here. Nigaman hits the free throw. Oh, nice look down low to find Sullivan for the 2. Back the other way come the Trojans. Can't hit it inside. Ken Bourne gets his own rebound. The putback won't go. And he's going to get whistled for a foul just for laying on the ground as Vinny Pyle fell down over the top of him. And Frontenac with the ball here with the 8-point lead. 7:15 to play, third quarter. They've looked pretty good, but they've gotten a lot of shots to fall that statistically haven't fallen for them this year. Good defense by Kester, able to come away with the turnover. And Trojans trying to cut a little deeper into that lead. Kester gets it to Troike, goes baseline, and he's going to be fouled. He'll head to the line. I think they're going to get Colin McCartney with this one. That's his third.
I'd keep taking the daddy.
Yep. Troike hits the first. You got to be aggressive, especially, you're down. Troike hits the first. And off the front iron goes the second one. Lead is 7. McCartney pushing back the other way. Might want to put a hand in this guy's face. Vinny Pyle. He walked with it. Turn it back over to the Trojans. They got a chance to cut it to 4 here. Orand with a little full court pressure being shown by the Raiders. Orand working against Caston Fields. Collects the loose ball. Now Bourne right down the lane off the bottom of the rim. The ball stripped away by Trey Kramer. Orand had it briefly. Now Pyle can't get it to fall.
He can miss.
Yeah, how about that? It's first time tonight. Kester comes down with the rebound. Trojans will get the half court set up here. Kester gets it down low to Orand. He was way too deep on the baseline. He'll kick it back out. Troike drives again off the glass and good. 5 points tonight for Troike. The lead is 5 for Frontenac. Trojans making a bit of a run here in the third quarter. Fields goes baseline working against Orand, who's going to get him with the body.
Got beat off the dribble.
Yep. Kramer to inbound. Gets it back. Initially clean. And then Luke Nigaman got him on the way down. That's Luke's first. Kramer hits the first. McGinney into the game, replacing Caston Fields. Trojans yet to substitute here in the third quarter. Second shot is good for Kramer. Lead back to 7. Not a lot of movement offensively for the Trojans right now as Orand into the lane. He's going to draw a blocking foul on McCartney, and he's in foul trouble now.
That's 4.
That's 4. And McCartney will have to take a seat.
Might not get to see him till fourth quarter.
Yeah, they'll bring in Austin Parrish. Bourne with it, gets to Troike at the elbow. Gives it quickly up to Oran.
Struggling against this zone, aren't they?
Kester with it now. Gives it up to Bourne. Into the corner to Oran. Has it poked away. It'll stay with the Trojans. There's some random fan who is not happy with every single call that happens in this game. I thought I was bad. Nigaman with it behind the three-point line. They're going to dare him to shoot. He does. Luke hits it. That cuts the lead to 4. Austin Parrish's shot won't fall. Bram Bourne comes down with the rebound for the Trojans. With a chance to cut the lead even more. Kester's turnaround is good. 7 points for Alex Kester. They cut the lead to 2. A whole new ball game here by the Trojans. Big run in the third quarter. Timeout on the floor. It's a 30-second timeout. We'll stay right here. Jets are finally getting some shots to fall.
Yep, and
close to the basket, and that's really been the big difference here in this quarter. They haven't shot a whole lot from outside. Everything's been right under the basket.
Yep, able to get to the rim, and on the defensive side, Frontenac's cooled off a little bit, and Girard's able to get a couple stops and take a 9-point lead back down to a 2-point lead when that happens.
Well, it's breathed some new life into the Girard fans and the team as well. And
McCartney with 4 fouls is not going to hurt Girard's chances either.
Coach Jared Pyle wanted to talk it over with his team. I didn't realize that there were 2 separate strains of Piles coexisting in Frontenac at the same time.
P-Y-L-E.
P-Y-L-E and P-I-L-E.
Yep.
Wild.
That one sitting beside you is a P-Y.
Yeah. I think it's an Ellis Island thing, you know. You get off the boat, you tell them your last name, they pick the vowel, you know, whoever the guy is filling out the card. My family's last name got butchered. You know, just how it goes. My wife's family's last name got butchered. Yeah. Frontenac with it coming out of the timeout. Hanging on to that 2-point lead. Parrish with it, gives it up. Piles fadeaway three-pointer won't go. Bram Bourne comes down with the rebound. Piles cooled off a little bit here in the third quarter. Bourne pulls up, won't go. Rebound comes down to McGinney. Back the other way comes Frontenac. Now they'll pull it out. Shot on the way from Sullivan. Off the front iron, no good. Nigaman comes down with the rebound for the Trojans. And there's going to be a foul on the rebound. Got Parrish with that one, his first.
Man, I've watched Bram play a lot of basketball in his lifetime, and I don't know if I've ever seen him miss that many easy shots.
This many layups,
right.
yeah. Well, they're not easy. They're contested, but they're
Bram normally finds a way.
short range
Yeah.
for sure. Well, maybe he'll find his touch. Troike open for 3, takes it off the front iron, won't go. Tracking down the rebound, he gets it. Gives it up to O'Rand. New life on this possession for the Trojans. Bourne almost walked with it. Gives it up to Nigaman. Goes up strong and gets the bucket. Heck of a game. 2 good games this week for Luke Nigaman now. And the Trojans tie it up at 32. O'Malley will get it down low. They kick it back out. 3-point bucket. I don't even have a 33 on my roster here. Okay. Bourne wide open for 3. He'll take it. Oh, in and out. And then they're going to get Nigaman on a foul. Fighting for the rebound. That's his second. Man, Brad Bourne just having an awful night shooting the ball tonight for the Trojans. About as cold as I've ever seen him. That one was halfway down and came back out. Trojans trailing it by 3. They had tied it at 32, and then mystery number 33 hit the three-pointer there. Fields with it off the handoff. O'Malley with it. Trying to go over the top. Pass tip by McDowell. Gage Davenport comes away with it, and the Trojans have it back with a chance to tie it up here. They can get an outside shot to fall. McDowell with the lob pass has it poked away. Caston Fields comes away with it. O'Malley left open. He'll take the 3. Man, they don't hesitate at all to take that 3-point bucket. And now all of a sudden back up to 6. O'Rand down the lane. He's going to be fouled by Mangini. No, they're going to whistle an offensive foul against Tommy McDowell, who cannot believe it. O'Rand will sit, breaking Troike into the game. That's 2 on McDowell. 15 foul on the Trojans. Turns it back over to the Raiders, who look to build on this 6-point lead. Under 2 minutes to play, third quarter. Sullivan with it, gets it down low to Mangini, goes to work on Troike, and his turnaround is good. You just can't let them get that position down there where they're comfortable. And Coach Westcott wants a timeout, talk things over with his squad. I think it's a full timeout. We'll take it as well. Trojans back down by 8, minute and a half to play in the third. We'll be right back. You're watching Trojan basketball on Girard Sports Live.
Chicken Annie's Girard is a proud supporter of Trojan Athletics. Chicken Annie's of Girard serves up the area's best fried chicken and a whole lot more. Check out their weekly specials like chicken and noodles on Wednesdays, Thursday nights kids nights, and Friday boneless wings. Oh, and don't forget about those delicious homemade pies. Stop in or enjoy their mouth-watering favorites at home with carry-out and catering available. Chicken Annie's Girard, continuing a Southeast Kansas tradition. Learn more at chickenanniesgirard.com or call 620-724-4090.
Minute 31 to play, third quarter. Trojans trail it by 8. They had it tied at 32, and then Frontenac goes on an 8-0 run over the last minute of regulation here to take the 8-point lead. It's been a game of runs. Trojans made one of their own to tie it up, and then Frontenac now on their own run. So Coach Westcott trying to stop the momentum, calls that timeout. Trojans have the ball coming out of the break. Need to come up with something here. Minute and a half in the third. Bourne gets it out to Damon. A quick three-pointer and won't go. Kind of faded away a little bit on that one. And now Frontenac with it in no particular hurry at all with about a minute left here on the clock. O'Malley with it, gives it up to Mangini way out beyond the three-point line. He works off a screen, down the lane, kicks. Now Sullivan's pass deflected. Mangini ends up with it again. And they get the ball down low. It ends up with Caston Fields. His shot won't go, but he's fouled by I believe Aiden Damon. Wait on the call. Yep. My speculation is correct. That's 2 on Aiden Damon. First trip to the line tonight for Caston Fields. Hits the first one. It's the first point of the ball game for Fields. Doesn't shoot a whole lot, but man, that kid's a facilitator.
Oh, he's quick.
Mm-hmm. Second shot is good. Speedy wide receivers. Trojans found out on the first play of the game against the Raiders earlier this year in football. Trojans came out with the 1-point win in that one. They're going to have to come up with something here to come out with a win in this one. They trail it by 10, less than a minute to play here, third quarter. Troike with it at the 3-point line, into the corner to Orand. Now Davenport with it in the corner, looking for Kester, cutting down the lane, didn't hit him. Now Orand kicks out to Troike for 3, it's good. Eight points for Brecken Troike. Cuts the lead down to 7. As Frontenac holding for the last shot, 10 seconds on the clock. McGinney with it, working against Troike, looking for help. Gives it up to O'Malley, top of the key. 3-point shot won't go. Tipped around, back to McGinney. His shot no good. That'll end it for the third quarter. Trojans trail it by 7. We'll take a quick break and we'll be back. You're watching Trojan basketball on Girard Sports Live.
Community National Bank and Trust has been serving the area for more than 30 years with a strong commitment to the highest quality leadership and banking services. Stop in soon and pick up your very own Girard Trojan Instant Issue mascot debit card. While you're there, be sure to ask about Secure Lock, mobile banking, Guardian Secure Checking, and People Pay. Learn more at mybankcnb.com. Community National Bank and Trust is a proud supporter of Girard Schools.
Member FDIC.
Go Trojans!
Hydrix, your dependable independent. Depend on us for service, for selection, for price. Get huge Samsung savings. Leave notes, sync calendars, and display your photos on the new Samsung Family Hub refrigerator. Plus, get free same-day delivery. Why shop for appliances where the motto is do it yourself when you can depend on the know-how of people who live appliances every day?
The only thing better than our price is our service. Hydrix, Fort Scott, and Girard.
Fourth quarter underway. Trojans trail it by 7. Frontenac with the ball to start the fourth quarter. McGinney with it. To Pyle now. Back out to Kramer. Into the corner to Caston Fields. Over the top down to McCartney into the lane. His shot blocked, but Caston Fields comes away with it. Back to McCartney working against Bram Bourne. And he's tied up by Quinn O'Rand, and that'll turn it over to the Trojans. McCartney can't believe it. Wasn't much of a tie-up, that's for sure. He and Bourne are laughing about it going down the floor. O'Rand gets his hands in there and creates a turnover for the Trojans. They got a chance to cut it here to as little as 4. If they can just get an outside shot to fall. Troike's hit a 3 recently. So has Luke Nigaman. Bourne thought about it. Now kicks, swings it. Troike back to Bourne. He'll take it. Oh, in and out again. Man, he's had a terrible night shooting the ball. And Frontenac with it with a chance to build the lead here. Pyle with it. Vinny Pyle, same spelling as the coach, so we can assume they're related. McGinney spinning in the lane, can't get it to go. Bourne comes away with it. Baseline, cut off. Kicks it back out to Orand. They'll swing it to Troike. Thought about a 3 now. He'll swing it back across. Bourne will pull the trigger again. Man, in and out. If you got points for in and outs, Bourne would have about 50 points tonight. And they're going to say the ball, last touch by the Trojans, will go over to Frontenac. Man, Bramborn's had so many half in and had him come out. It's just frustrating night for that young man. Averages about 18 points a game. He's sitting at 2 points right now for the Trojans. Missing 16 points offense for Bramborn so far. Mangini with it. To McCartney on the elbow. Kicks it out. Caston Fields to take the three. No good off the iron. Rebound comes down to Bourne. Trojans look to push the other way. Here they come in transition. Bourne right down the lane past McCartney. Can't get the layup. Gets the foul and the putback. And that's going to do it for Colin McCartney. That's 5 on him. He'll finish the game with 2 points. Bramborn trying to complete the three-point play. He's three for three from the stripe tonight. You see me hold my breath there? I started to talk about it. Maybe not. Cuts the lead to 4. There's another turnover. Bourne comes away with it. I don't know how you call a travel there, but all right. Bourne turns it over, trying to get it to Nigaman. It was a tip ball, so I don't understand the call. Pyle with it. And a timeout called by Coach Pyle. The Raiders, they want to talk it over. It's a full timeout. We'll take it as well. Trojans trail it by 4. 5:23 to play in the ball game. We'll step away and be back. You're watching Trojan Basketball on Girard Sports Live.
Chronister's is Girard's hardware store. Stop by Chronister's Hardware and see why so many people are saying, I didn't know they had that. Of course, Chronister's has the hardware, tools, and supplies you need, whether in the shop, on the farm, or around the house. But did you know Chronister's Hardware is also your place for Pit Boss and Traeger grills? Plus, they have the supplies you need to whip up a tasty meal for the whole family. From pans to pellets, you'll find it all at Chronister's. And if they don't have it, they can get it. Shop local first. Chronister's Hardware, Girard's hardware store.
Frontenac with the ball coming out of the timeout. Trojans have cut the lead back down to 4. They had it tied at 32. And Frontenac pushed the lead back out to 7. The Trojans have been able to cut it back down again. Pyle with the wide open three-pointer, and he hits. You cannot leave him alone out there. And the Trojans have done it several times and been burned almost every time. That pushes the lead back to 8. Back to 7. Troike gives it up to Nigaman, cross court, back to Bourne in the corner. Trojans got to find somebody with shooting touch tonight. Troike in the corner with it. Gives it up to Bourne.
Start over here.
Nigaman with it in the corner. Trojans wearing out this side of the court. Bourne over the top, gets it to Nigaman on the lob, off the glass, and good. Pretty looking play. Cuts the lead down to 5. O'Malley with it, too deep under the bucket, and a timeout called by Coach Pyle. 30-second timeout will stay right here. He saves that possession for his squad. And Trojans just can't quite seem to get over the hump against this squad on a night of just pretty dismal shooting overall as a team, but particularly by their leading scorer, Bram Bourne. You said it earlier, just haven't seen him miss that many buckets ever close, within a foot of the basket. It's just been a little bit short with it tonight with the layups.
And these three-pointers are, like you said, they're in the...
Yeah, they're in and out.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just aggravating as heck, I'm sure, for him. Basketball's a frustrating game, Jess. I've certainly found it to be.
Well, it always was for me.
Yeah, every time I shot it,
it didn't go in either.
He's having a Murphy-like performance tonight. Pyle,
kid.
nice look down low to find O'Malley, blocked by Bourne. Maybe that defensive play will get the offense fired up. Rand with it, gives it up to Troike. They'll swing it to Bourne. Cross court to Nigaman. Trojans, Bourne, three-pointer on the way, no good off the iron. Caston Fields quickly tracks down the long rebound. Gives it up to O'Malley into the lane. They're swinging around. Mangini with it. The bench stood up, thought he was going to take the three. He didn't. Misses the layup. Bourne comes away with it. Into the lane to Nigaman. Now they'll swing it around to Troike. Drives baseline. Shot on the way, no good. Rebounded by Kester. Off the glass and good. Right place, right time for Alex Kester. That cuts the lead to 3. 3:20 to play in the ball game. Oh, they're going to get Luke Nigaman with a foul there.
You better watch it too.
Yeah, you got to
get a technical doing that.
Less dramatics towards the official. That'll be 3 on Nigaman. Foul's not really a big concern for him since there's only 3 minutes left to play here. O'Malley into the game, replacing Caston Fields. Pyle, O'Malley, McGinney, Sullivan, Kramer, and McGinney on the floor right now for Frontenac. Troike, Bourne, Rand, Nigaman, and Kester on the floor for the Trojans. Sullivan hits them both. Trojans with it on the offensive end, trailing by 5. Nigaman, turnaround jumper in the lane, off the iron, won't go. Loose ball comes down to Bram Bourne, and we're going to get a held ball situation. It favors Frontenac. That's a couple times. They're real quick with that held ball call this year, just in general across the board. I wonder if that's a directive that they've talked about with officials, like immediately call the held ball. Because there's times when if it is held, it's for a fraction of a second, and one player comes away with it, and then 2 seconds later the whistle blows. Pyle, open three-pointer, won't go off the iron. McGinney there for the rebound for Frontenac. Pass inside right to Trey Kramer. It's been that kind of night for Frontenac. Hits him right in the hands. He puts it up and leads back to 7. Trojans need a 3 here. Troike fires one up, can't get it to hit. And they're going to whistle Nigaman with his 4th foul. It's going to send Vinny Pyle to the line to shoot the 1-and-1. It's Frontenac in the bonus. That's the 8th team foul on the Trojans. Frontenac still with 2 fouls to give. Shot on the way for Pyle. Rattles out, tipped out of bounds. It'll go with the Trojans. Nigaman left alone for 3. He'll take it, and then doesn't go. Bourne with the rebound. The putback is good. Seven points for Bram Bourne. That's McGinney's 2nd. Brown will head to the line to try and finish the 3-point play. Could cut the lead to 4. Time running out on these Trojans, though. They need to get stops and quick buckets. Bourne hits it. well below his season average. He's had a rough night shooting the basketball, but the Trojans still within striking distance here with 2 minutes left to play. They can't let Frontenac just dribble the clock out here. Pyle with it being guarded by Nigaman. Nigaman's playing with 4 fouls. He's not your guy to commit the foul to stop the clock. Bourne tips it away. And O'Rand will commit the foul. Stops the clock with 1:38. That's 3 on O'Rand. It'll send Trey Kramer to the line to shoot a pair. Kramer's 3 of 4 from the stripe tonight. Frontenac getting one more foul, put him in the double bonus. But right now, Sullivan shooting Kramer shooting the 1-and-1. He hits the front end. Now 4 of 5 from the line. If he makes this, Trojans got to come down and get a shot real fast. Can't wait around for it. He hits them both, of course. Over the top to Bourne. Into the lane, working on O'Malley. His shot off the glass is good. Minute and a half left to play. Timeout on the floor. Coach Westcott wants to talk it over with his squad. Full timeout. We'll take it as well. Trojans down by 4. Minute and a half to play. You're watching Trojan basketball on Girard Sports Live.
Now more than ever, Croccan is dedicated to helping keep families connected, workers to collaborate, students to learn, and businesses to continue to serve their customers, and even for doctors to treat their patients. Croccan's reliable high-speed fiber-to-the-home network means no buffering movies or grainy video conferences, no matter how many people are using it. Call or go online to sign up for the fastest and best internet in Southeast Kansas. Croccan. If you need to stay connected, you need Croccan.
Minute 32 to play. Trojans trail it by 4. Frontenac will have the ball coming out of the timeout. Trojans may need to think about fouling quick here. I mean, I go for the steal, of course, but then don't dilly-dally getting the foul after the fact if you can't come up with it. Trojans showing the full court pressure as you might expect. Kramer to inbound for Frontenac. Gets it into O'Malley, just splits the defenders, streaks down the floor. Had a breakaway layup, but instead decides to run the clock, and Kramer's going to be fouled by Kester. Stops the clock with 1:24 left in the game.
And I agree with the Frontenac. Take the layup.
Yeah. You're up by 4.
Right, now you're up 6.
You'd be up 6.
Right.
Yeah. Oh. But they still have an opportunity to be up 6 here with Trey Kramer on the line. Kramer 5 of 6 from the stripe tonight. Make that 7 of 8. Or 6 of 7. Math is not my strong suit. Nor is counting.
Which is part of math.
Right. It's really the backbone of math.
Yeah.
And never been my forte. Now he's 7 of 8 from the free throw line. That's how you put one to bed right there as you hit your free throws.
Yeah.
And
wise man once said, free throws win a lot of ball games.
That's right. Into the corner to Damon. Trojans
boys.
don't have time
Gotta shoot.
to throw it around out here on the perimeter and wait for somebody to feel like shooting. Troike gets it out to Bourne, mishandles the pass and turns it over. Too much passing, not enough shooting on that possession.
Yep. Gotta look to score.
Yeah, and the time. Now Frontenac now in the driver's seat here with 1:10 left to play. They up by 6. Trojans really need a turnover here to get back into this one. Mangini gives it up. Pyle ends up with it, and he's going to be fouled by Troike in the open floor. on the reach in. Yeah, it's been one of those nights shooting the ball tonight for the Trojans, and you got to think that, man, maybe things will go the other way next Tuesday night when you're in Frontenac.
Right.
You certainly will hope so. Because Pyle hits the first. Frontenac doing a great job of shooting their free throws down the stretch here to put this one away. Trojans can't get anything to fall. Pyle misses. The rebound tipped out of bounds. It'll stay. Oh. They're going to say last touch by Kester.
As he was shoved out of bounds.
It'll stay with Frontenac.
That hurts.
Kramer to inbound. And there's a timeout. Coach Pyle calls it to save the possession. And it's the 32nd timeout. We'll stay here. Minute left to play and change. Trojans trail it by 7, but man, not a lot of hope because they haven't really been able to get any outside shots to fall. And Frontenac's done a good job of taking care of it, and they've hit their free throws. It's just not the recipe for a comeback if you're a Trojan fan.
Stranger things have happened.
They have, but not very often.
Got to shoot the ball early in the
possession. Right. You can't let 20 seconds run off the clock.
But first we got to get a stop or a steal right here.
Because you can throw it around for 20 seconds and end up with a worse shot than you would have had when you just shot it right off the bat. McGinney's blocked from behind by Damon, but he collects it. Gets it out to Pyle, and he's fouled by O'Rand. And Pyle will head to the line. He's 1 of 3 from the stripe tonight. That's 4 on O'Rand. Under a minute left to play now. This is not Aaron Pyle's cousin, Vinny Pyle. First one's up and good. Had to really stretch for that one. I know I might have pulled something. Yeah.
He could be someone's cousin, Vinny, though.
Yeah. McDowell into the game, replacing Kester. Damon takes the seat. Niggman into the game. Pyle hits them both. And the lead back up to 9. Under a minute to play. Not much hope here for the Trojans. They certainly need to get a shot off quickly. O'Rand with it, into the lane, kicks it out to Troike, who dribbles into the lane, puts one up, can't get it to go. And it's out of bounds, last touch by the Raiders. It'll stay with Girard. I don't know why you pass up a 3 for a 2 there. Just not much situational awareness going on here towards the end of this game for the Trojans. O'Rand in the lane, he's going to be fouled. They're going to whistle this one on mystery number 33. O'Rand will head to the line. I think it's just a 1-and-1, right?
Should be.
I think so. I don't think he was in the act of shooting.
Yeah. I don't know. I'll shut up.
We'll see. Yeah. I don't know.
I'll tell you in a second.
Yeah. If he misses it and they let him have another one, we'll know.
It's a 1-and-1.
Nope, it's a 1-and-1. He missed the front end. Rebound comes down to Vinny Pyle. Long outlet pass ahead to O'Malley, who scrambles out of trouble. Gives it up to Kramer. And he's going to be fouled, and that is not the guy you want to send to the free throw line.
Has he missed one yet?
Yeah, he's missed one.
Okay.
He's 7 of 8. First shot on the way from Kramer is good. 8 of 9 from the stripe. Just killing Girard from the free throw line here in the fourth quarter. Hope it's up 10-point lead with 30 seconds left to play. It's just an academic exercise at this point. Hits the second. Make that 9 of 10. Bueno Rand hustles down the floor. Bourne thinks about a three, kicks it out. Gage Davenport will take it. No good. Rebound out of bounds. Last touched by Frontenac. It'll stay with the Trojans. 22 seconds now.
Do you have an 11-point play you could put in here, Josh?
I do not. Bourne tries to split the double team, loses control of it. Back to Vinny Pyle. Trojans are going to back off and let the Raiders run the clock out.
That's a carry. That's a travel.
It's all right. It's over. And that'll do it. Trojans fall by 11 to Frontenac. They'll have a chance to get revenge coming up Tuesday night in Frontenac. We'll have that one for you here on Girard Sports Live. We'll step away for a break, and we'll be back with the Leah Smith Agency Farmers Insurance postgame show. You're watching Trojan basketball on Girard Sports Live.
Here at Farmers Insurance, we want all of our students, faculty, and staff to know that we're cheering you on. This year, we would like to spotlight a student or staff member of Girard Schools as part of our weekly Girard Sports Live broadcast. If you would like to nominate any student or staff member as part of our weekly spotlight, contact our office.
We are farmers. Bum, 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 bum.
For years, James Brumback and Brumback Service Center have been keeping area residents on the road with high quality and fast service. Let's face it, none of us have time for a breakdown, so be sure to stop by Brumback's for preventative maintenance, oil changes, and tire repairs. Brumback's is also your place for new tires with a variety of quality brands to choose from. Brumback Service Center, 312 East St. John in Girard. Call 620-724-6770. Good luck, Trojans, from Brumback Service Center.
The farmer's friend in the field is Crop Care. With their industry-leading crop scouting, Crop Care can catch diseases, bugs, and other yield-robbing issues before they affect your bottom line. Crop Care also offers grid soil sampling and plant sampling with lab-tested results, giving you an unmatched advantage. With coverage across the entire region, Crop Care has insight that can help you avoid problems before they start. Give Kurt or Josh Harris a call at 620-687-4795. Crop Care, the name says it all.
Do you have a construction project that just needs that custom touch? Are you looking for a contractor who can get it all done? Roof to floors and everywhere in between? Then call Dustin Sneed at DS Construction. With more than 20 years of industry experience, DS Construction specializes in new construction, roofing, renovations, and more. There's no job too big or small. For a free estimate, call DS Construction at 620-724-0209. That's 620-724-0209.
Farm Bureau is proud to support Girard High School student athletes. At Farm Bureau Financial Services, their #1 goal is to make insurance simple. Agents Judge Sasho, Lori Johnson, and Lisa Sasho take pride in educating their clients and members. There's a lot of information out there, and at Farm Bureau, they can explain it in a way that relates to you, so you can apply it to your life, family, farm, and future. To learn more, contact Judd, Lori, and Lisa at 620-724-4213. Go Trojans!
Girard National Bank is now GN Bank. Family owned and operated, GN Bank has been providing customers with the highest quality of financial services in a friendly and personal way for over 100 years. Whether you have personal, business, or agricultural needs, GN Bank is big enough to handle all of your banking needs, yet small enough to provide you with that personal touch you've grown to expect from a community bank. GN Bank, a proud supporter of the Girard Trojans. Equal housing lender, member FDIC. Learn more at gn-bank.com.
Welcome back out here to Ted R. Taylor Gymnasium. Girard Trojans fall to the Frontenac Raiders tonight. The Raiders improve to 9-5. Trojans fall to 12-3. Back in action tomorrow night as the Trojans will host the Riverton Rams. And then Tuesday night in Frontenac. So these teams will see each other here again real soon. And Jess, you got to think that there's not hardly any way Bram Bourne has as rough a night shooting the ball Tuesday night as he had tonight, because I've never seen him struggle like that.
Yeah, I don't want to take anything away from Frontenac. I mean, they was a really good team and a lot of athletic boys and played really well.
And without, they're probably one of their best players.
Right, right. But I'll also tell you that, I've never seen Bram probably have an off night like that. I don't think Frontenac's an 11-point better than the Girard boys. I think we play one another 20 times throughout the year. We'll go 10-10. I think that was a really evenly matched basketball game.
Well, tonight's postgame show is brought to you by Leah Smith, Agency Farmers Insurance. Leah has over 10 years of industry experience in both Kansas and Missouri. Let Leah and her staff find the right coverage for your personal or business needs. To learn more, call 620-670-4590. Proudly serving our community and cheering on the Trojans. Well, let's take a look at some of these scoring totals from the ball game. First off, for the Frontenac Raiders, they're led in scoring by Trey Kramer, 14 points, most of those coming from the free throw line. He only had 4 points at the half. He ended up with 8 points from the stripe in the fourth quarter to kind of seal this one out. Benny Pyle finished with 16, 10 of those in the first half. Mario Mangini had 8. Lane Sullivan finished with 8, 6 of those in the first half. Mystery number 33 on our roster, don't know his name, and Brady O'Malley finished with 3. And Colin McCartney and Caston Fields each added a bucket to round out the scoring for the Frontenac Raiders. For the Girard Trojans, they were led in scoring tonight by Luke Nigaman, finished with 12 points in the losing effort. Bram Bourne finished with 10. He averages 18 on the season, had a really rough night shooting the ball and really didn't get his offense going until the fourth quarter, and it was just too little too late at that point for the Trojans. Alex Kester finished with 9 points. Brecken Troike had 8. Quinn Rand added 6, and Tommy McDowell added a bucket to round out the scoring for the Girard Trojans. We'll step away for another break. We'll be back with more of the Leah Smith Agency Farmers Insurance postgame show. Maybe have a chance to talk with Coach Westcott about tonight's game as they look forward to Riverton tomorrow night and then Frontenac again on Tuesday. We'll step away for a quick break and we'll be back. You're watching Trojan basketball on Girard Sports Live.
Farmers Bank is a proud supporter of the Girard Trojans. For years, our customers have worked with the Farmers Bank staff located in Walnut, St. Paul, and Hepler. Now, with our new location in Girard, the community can experience the same service that has kept families coming back to Farmers Bank for generations. Stop by and visit our friendly staff at Farmers Bank at any of our locations in Walnut, St. Paul, Hepler, and Girard. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
You've enjoyed life. Over the years, your community has become your passion, something you hope future generations get to experience, just as you have. That's why the Girard Area Community Foundation has worked hard to help fulfill charitable goals and inspire generosity, meeting the needs of the communities they serve. Creating a legacy fund with GACF ensures what you leave behind is an effective and lasting improvement in the community you love so dearly. Make plans to visit GirardAreaFoundation.com, preserving traditions for those who follow.
Hydrix, your dependable independent. Depend on us for service, for selection, for price. Get huge Samsung savings. Leave notes, sync calendars, and display your photos on the new Samsung Family Hub refrigerator. Plus, get free same-day delivery. Why shop for appliances where the motto is do it yourself when you can depend on the know-how of people who live appliances every day?
The only thing better than our price is our service. Hydrix, Fort Scott, and Girard.
Whether you're suffering from the latest bug going around or have a chronic illness that needs regular monitoring by a physician, Girard Medical Center clinics offer quality care for your family close to home. 5 clinics are available throughout Crawford, Cherokee, and Bourbon counties, including Girard, Arma, Frontenac, Cherokee, and Uniontown. Our express care is also available Saturdays, Sundays, and most holidays for the unexpected illnesses that arise. Girard Medical Center clinics and express care, caring for our communities one patient at a time.
If you're in the market to buy or sell a house, land, or commercial space, look no further than Lehman Realty. Locally owned and operated, Jason Lehman and his staff are ready to meet the needs of every client. When it comes to your listing, you can trust that Lehman Realty will take the time to get to know you and your property. Lehman Realty is a proud supporter of Girard Trojan Athletics. Learn more at www.lehmanrealty.net or call Jason at 620-724-8020.
A partner in your fields and in your success. That's what you get with Murphy Seed. Channel seedsman Matt Murphy knows your fields and can recommend the elite seed products designed to perform in your area, maximizing the profitability of every acre. With Murphy Seed, you'll get year-round, hands-on, customized service. To learn more, call Murphy Seed at 620-249-6419. Your partner at every stage. Matt Murphy and Murphy Seed.
Welcome back out here to Ted R. Taylor Gymnasium, Girard, Kansas. Trojans fall tonight to the Frontenac Raiders. They fall to 12-3 on the season. Raiders improved to 9-5. Both of these teams will meet again Tuesday. They're also in the same sub-state up in Lacine, where they're the top 2 ranked teams. So they will be familiar with each other for sure. And Coach still in the locker room talking to the team. So I think we're going to let him off the hook for the post-game interview tonight. We'll be back here to talk to him tomorrow night as the Trojans host the Riverton Rams. And then, of course, Tuesday night again in Frontenac for the rematch. We'll have all that for you here on Girard Sports Live. So for Jess Murphy, I'm Josh Ledner saying thanks for joining us. We'll see you again. You've been watching Trojan basketball on Girard Sports Live.
You've been watching Trojan Athletics on Girard Sports Live. Girard Sports Live is presented by Crocan, your community technology partner. Learn more at ckt.net. Also by Ag Choice of Epler, American Family Insurance, Jenny Collins Agency, Bradshaw Collision Repair, Call Service, Community National Bank and Trust, Derailed Commodity, Diskins Auto and Towing, DS Construction, Evans Motors, Farm Bureau Financial Services, Farmers Bank, Girard Medical Center, Hydrix Appliance, The Jagged Edge, GN Bank, Larrett Ceramics, Leah Smith Agency Farmers Insurance, Lehman Realty, Mathis Drug, McClellan Sanitation, Norris Advertising, Producers Cooperative Association, and Roto-Rooter. Thanks for watching, and don't miss us next time right here on Girard Sports Live.